This is a carrot, the worst plant in the game, having a base price of only 20 shekels. And today I'm going to be attempting to make 100 million using nothing but carrots. Will I succeed? Is it even possible? Well, there's only one way to find out. And here we are. My new name is Carrotman6090 because I couldn't remove the zeros. And as you can see, we got literally nothing. So we might as well go ahead and get straight into it. Let's run to the seed shop and buy our first 2 carrots because that's all we can afford. Then let's go plant them down. And bruh, do you really think I'm gonna plant them down right here? So now let's wait for them to grow. And a golden carrot first try is actually insane. Wait, like I've actually never seen that happen. What? Okay, wait, I'm actually gonna save that one. But let's go ahead and pick up this other carrot, sell it. And just like that, we've made our first bit of progress. So let's go ahead and buy some more carrots. Plant them down. And another golden one? Bro, like you actually can't make this up. What is this luck? Oh, wait, that's actually insane. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and sell my other carrot. And another 18 shekels. But then let's once again go ahead and buy some more carrots. Plant them down. And the thing that I like about carrots is that even though they have a really low sell price, they grow really fast. So at least they got that going for them, you know? But anyways, let's go ahead and sell these carrots once more. And just like that, I can finally buy more than 2 carrot seeds. Bro, and another golden one? Like, what is actually that luck? I've planted like a total of like 10 carrots down, I think, and I've gotten 3 golden ones. Like, what? Okay, wait, before the seed shop resets, let's go ahead and sell my inventory. 92 shekels, not too bad. So now with that, I can go ahead and buy 9 carrots this time. So let's plant those down. And with that being said, while I wait for those to grow, I think now is a good time to mention that as I reach certain shekel milestones, I'll be getting new items that will help me in my journey to making 100 million shekels. But with that being said, our carrots are done, so let's go ahead and pick them all up, sell my inventory, and I'm guessing 97. 202! Yo, wait, I was way off. And now let's quickly go ahead and buy a bunch of carrots before they restock. Nice! Oh, and the stock of 25 after getting a stock of 10 in 2 seconds is crazy good. Well, let's go ahead and continue buying some until I'm out of shekels. And now let's plant them all down. Also, I'm still surprised that I've already gotten 3 golden carrots. Like, what are the chances of that? Make that 4 golden carrots. Bro, what is actually going on? This might, like, actually be the luckiest start ever. Okay, let's make sure to not pick up the golden one on accident. Okay, there we go. So now, once again, we can sell our inventory. Buy more carrots, plant them up in a different lot this time so I don't accidentally pick up the gold ones. And I'm not gonna lie, we're making some crazy fast progress. Like, we've already almost reached the first milestone. Well, I guess not yet. Let's go ahead and first sell these carrots and then we'll be close. Yeah, look at that, another 420. And just like that, we're 264 shekels off from being able to get our first bunny. So let's buy a few more carrots and never mind. The seed shop still hasn't restocked. And now this is the fun part. Now that we have a good amount of shekels, every single time we buy a few carrots, we have to wait several minutes for the seed shop to reset. So that's not gonna be fun. And a stock of 25, that's what I like to see. Let's go ahead and buy them out, then plant them all up. And imagine I get another golden one. That would be crazy. Bro, I guess it wouldn't be that crazy now, would it? Bro, like, what is actually going on? We just started this challenge and we already have 5 golden carrots? That's actually insane. I'm starting to run out of lots. Like, each lot has its own golden carrot now. Like, what? But anyways, let's go ahead and plant down these last 19 carrot seeds. Pick them all up because we surprisingly didn't get a gold one this time. And yeah, just saying that out loud is crazy. But anyways, now I can go ahead and sell my inventory. Oh, and yeah, I forgot to mention this earlier, but I'm only giving myself 24 hours to complete this challenge. And if I don't manage to complete it in that time, I'm gonna have to delete one of my only raccoons by selling it to Steven. So yeah, we better lock in. And just like that, we've reached our first milestone already. Let's go. So that means we get a bunny. But as you can see, I don't got no bunnies here. Meaning, we're gonna have to spend some Robux, some unfortunately. And just like that, we got our common egg, which should give us a bunny, hopefully. So let's go ahead and plant this guy down. And while I could use Robux to speed up the process, I'm not gonna lie, I'm just gonna wait till it finishes. Also, while we were buying that egg, the seed shop did restock, so let's go ahead and buy it out again. And we only got 10 this time, unfortunately. How many golden ones will I be able to get? 1. Bro, like, what? I didn't think I'd get a single one. Okay, like, nah, someone actually has to figure out what are the chances of this. I've only farmed, like, probably 100 carrots, and I've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 golden ones. Like, what? I'm getting a golden carrot, like, 1 every 15. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This actually has to be, like, the luckiest start ever to a challenge. Also, I think now's a good time to mention that I genuinely don't even know if this challenge is actually possible. Like, I've gone from 0 to 1,000,000 only using carrots before, but even that took 2 full days of work. So, like, imagine going to 100 million now. Yeah, this is gonna be rough. However, that's why this time, whenever I reach certain shekel milestones, I'll be allowing myself to use more and more items that will aid me in my journey. And with that being said, we still need to get another 9,000 shekels before we get our last 2 bunnies. And then after that, we need to reach 100,000 to start getting some OP pets. And I'm not gonna lie, getting to 100,000 by normal means will be extremely painful. That's why I got a bit of a plan up my sleeves. Also, stock of 23, that's pretty nice. Let's go ahead and plant those down, pick them all up, and then finally sell them. And nice, that was a pretty good haul. But yeah, make sure to stick around to see what my plan is, because it's actually crazy. With that being said, now we kind of just gotta go back to waiting for the seed shop to restock. Let's go. Luckily, I got a good way to pass the time, and that's just spamming this carrot seed button. Okay, yeah, if I'm being honest, this isn't much fun. And a stock of 18, that's actually pretty good. I'm pretty sure the max you could get is 25, so like that's pretty close. Anyways, let's go ahead and plant these bad boys down. And I think my luck finally started to run out. I haven't gotten a single gold one in a while. I mean, I have gotten like 6 gold ones at this point. I don't know if I can really be complaining. Anyways, let's go ahead and sell my inventory. 454, not too shabby. And my pet egg just finished, so let's go ahead and hatch it. And come on, give me a bunny, please. Bruh, you're not a bunny. Yeah, you're getting stuffed in the bag, buddy. Okay, you know what? Just so we're not constantly waiting, let's actually go ahead and buy 3 eggs, because like best case scenario, we get 3 bunnies and then we use one right now and then wait till later to use the other 2 when we unlock them. So let's go ahead and buy the last egg. Plant them all down. And now we wait. And we weren't even waiting for too long because the gear shop just restocked and I'm not gonna miss an opportunity to progress this challenge. So let's go ahead and once again buy up all the carrots, plant them all down, and come on, give you another gold one, please. Bruh, no gold ones? Come on. Okay, well, I guess anything is better than nothing. 341 shekels. We have reached 2,000. Nice. Okay, and here we go. The gear shop is about to restock. Let's hope we got a high stock. 18. That's all right, I guess. And I just realized we've gotten a lot of golden ones, but we haven't gotten a single rainbow one. Kind of forgot those existed for a minute. But yeah, by this point, you know the routine. Let's go ahead and farm up all the carrots again. And then this time, I'm guessing 602. 381. I wasn't even close this time. Also, our pet eggs finally finished, so let's go ahead and hatch those. And come on, give me 3 bunnies, please. Oh, 1 bunny? Yes, I like to see that. A golden lab, and I can't see no more, and another bunny. Okay, that was actually some pretty good odds right there. And before I actually place this bunny down, let's go ahead and stuff the golden lab and other bunny into the bag, because I can't use those till later. And ooh, wait, some of our carrots got mutated already. Ooh, and wait, I just realized. So if you didn't know, the bunny's ability is every 44 seconds, it eats a carrot for 1.5 times the value. But does it work with mutations? Okay, so like here, wait, let's pick him up before he eats anything. And the base carrot sells for like around 25 shekels. So plus the gold, that's 500 shekels. And then plus the wet mutation, I'm pretty sure that's a 2x. So these carrots over here are worth about 1,000. And then this twisted one over here is worth about the same, I'm pretty sure. And then the other carrots don't have any mutations on it. Okay, yeah, I think this will be a good experiment. Let's go ahead and place him down and let him eat a singular carrot. If it's not worth at least 500 shekels, let's just say using bunnies might actually be worthless because they wouldn't count the mutations on the item. With that being said, we got less than 10 seconds to go. Come on, and I'm really hoping this works with the mutations, or else I'm about to lose like at least 500 shekels. Ideally, he goes for like one that's not mutated. Okay, he's going for this one. Okay, it's just gold, so this should be at least 500 shekels. 701. Okay, yes, I think it does work. Ooh, that's actually so good. And the reason it's so good is because the bunny gives me an extra 50% compared to like if I were to sell the carrots to Steven. So that's actually insanely good. With that being said, the gear shop did just restock. So let's go ahead and buy out all the carrots. And I'm not gonna lie, for now, I'm actually gonna go ahead and pick up my bunny because I cannot have these golden ones get eaten just yet. Bro, and what is going on? I was about to plant down the carrots, but what is this? Crystal beams? Activate all crystals. Once finished, plants have a chance to get few mutations. Wait. I've actually seen this event. Oh, wait, you gotta power up each crystal 5 times. Okay, wait, I gotta hurry up. Bro, this event's like actually insane. This is my first time doing it, but like I've seen some stuff on it before. Okay, and then this is the last one on this side. I can just go ahead and teleport to the sell shop now. Power up this one. Teleport to my garden, and then that's the last one I need to power up. And I've already powered it up once, so I just need to do it 3 more times or 4 more times. Oh, and there it goes. Come on, give me some good mutations. Bro, that actually looks so majestic. Anyways, let's go ahead and see what type of mutations we got. No. What? Wait, I don't think we got any mutations at all. Okay then. Anyways, as I was gonna say before all that craziness started, let's go ahead and plant down all my carrots because I'm trying to get as many gold or rainbow ones before the start of the hour, and there's actually a reason for that. With that being said, we got about 25 minutes till the next hour starts, so in the meantime, I'm gonna just be doing a lot of grinding. So let's go ahead and sell my inventory. 321, nice, we're up to 3,000, and yeah, now let's see how much carrots we can get in the next 25 minutes. Ooh, a stock of 25. Oh, and wait, a thunderstorm just started. Imagine one of our golden carrots gets shocked on it. Yes. Wait, this carrot is gonna be worth so much when I pick it up. Ooh, we're about to make so much. Come on, I just need my other 4 golden carrots to get shocked on them too now. Unfortunately, they're like so spread apart, so the chance of that are low-key pretty low. Come on, please. This could low-key get me really close to getting the overpowered pets. There goes the thunderstorm, and we did not get another shocked carrot. On the bright side, we did get one, and that's honestly more than I could have asked for. With that being said, the seed shop is about to restock once more, so let's go ahead and get ready to buy them out. And a stock of 17, I'll take it. And just like that, within 20 minutes, we got a grand total of 76 carrot seeds. So now let's go ahead and plant them all down, and hopefully we get a rainbow one. I haven't gotten a single one of those yet. Also, low-key, planting all these down is super satisfying. And bruh, out of all of that, we only got 1 golden carrot? Yeah, my luck has officially ran out. Anyways, before I go ahead and farm those up, I think now is a good time to mention my game plan. And it all has to do with the new Zen event. So pretty much at the start of every hour, a Zen event starts. And in that event, this guy right here will turn your plants into tranquil plants, or it'll give them the tranquil mutation. And then that tranquil mutation is a 20x. So like, it's insane. And you're guaranteed to get it on at least like 10, 20 plants per event. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and farm up like half these carrots, making sure to not accidentally pick up the gold one. And actually, no, I'm gonna farm them all up. I got a better plan. Oh, and lucky harvest. I honestly completely forgot about that. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and continue farming up all these normal carrots. There we go. Then let's sell them. And I'm guessing for 76 carrots, like 1,600. 1,900. Nice. We've almost reached our second bunny. Anyways, so now I just gotta wait like 2 minutes for the Zen event to go off. Then I need all these golden carrots to get the tranquil mutation, and that alone should make each one of these carrots worth around 12,000 if I'm doing my math right, because each carrot sells for like around 30 shekels. Times that by 20 because of the gold mutation, that's 600, and then you times that by 20 again because of the tranquil mutation, which makes it a grand total of 12k, and it's about to begin. Let's go. I'm ready to make loads of shekels. And yup, there goes the first tranquil mutation. Nice. So now all I really gotta do is wait for all these golden carrots to get tranquil on them. Then I can buy loads of more carrots, and then I can plant those down so those get the tranquil mutation on them. But since only a limited amount of plants get tranquil per event, I want to make sure my gold ones get it. Hence why I'm waiting to plant down any more carrots. And there goes the third tranquil mutation. We're already halfway done, and nice. There's the fourth one, the fifth one, and there goes the last one. Nice. So now we can go ahead and buy some more carrots, and a stock of 23. That's actually perfect. And now let's go ahead and plant them. And imagine I get another gold one. That would be crazy lucky. Okay, yeah, so now I can wait for these carrots to get tranquil on them. And while I wait for those, let's actually go ahead and pick up these golden ones. And holy, they're actually going to be worth so much. Like, they all have at least 3 mutations on them. That's so good. Oh, and then I forgot this one has 4 on it. Tranquil, twisted, gold, and shocked. Sheesh. Let's go ahead and check out and see how much this is worth. 64,000. What? Wait. 64,000 for a single carrot? Nah, wait, that's actually insane. Okay, wait, at this rate, I'm not even gonna have to use my bunnies, because I'll be unlocking the OP pets at 100,000. Also, there still is one other thing I want to do before I sell all these carrots. And before I do that other thing, let's go ahead and buy some more carrot seeds, since the seed shop did just restock. And now let's hope we get another gold one, or a rainbow one would be even better if I'm being honest. Oh, yes, a gold one and a huge one. Okay, wait, let's low-key start picking up like all these small carrots, just so these better ones have a better chance of getting the tranquil mutation, because it'll be worth a lot more on something like this big carrot compared to like a tiny one. Bruh, how does a carrot inside a carrot get the tranquil mutation before the big carrot? That just doesn't make sense. Okay, anyways, let's go ahead and finish picking up the non-tranquil carrots, and another lucky harvest. Nice. Okay, and I think we should be good. Yeah, all of these are tranquil, so like now these have to get it. Okay, yeah, but anyways, while we wait for those to get tranquil, I can go ahead and move on to selling my carrots. And the thing that I wanted to do before I sold them was to join on my main account so I can get the friend boost. And before anyone says anything, I'm going from literally 0 to 100 million using carrots. I'm gonna be using all the tips and tricks that I can get. Anyway, so now with that, this gold shocked carrot should be worth like 70,000. Yeah, look at that, 64,000. Or well, I forget the friend boost doesn't apply like in the shop, but it applies in the bottom left-hand corner. Okay, yeah, with that being said, how much is a normal gold carrot without shocked on it worth? I want to sell this. 7,000. Okay, yeah, we will definitely be reaching 100,000 with all these carrots. Come on, I want to sell my inventory. 44,000. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I might actually be the best carrot farmer to ever exist. And now, before I pick up any of these carrots, I've officially unlocked the OP pets, meaning I can make these carrots be worth a lot more before I pick them up. So with that being said, let's go ahead and run towards my main account. And I obviously haven't unlocked more pet slots yet. That will come later. So for now, I can only use 3 pets. And the 3 pets that I choose are dragonflies, but they're low-key some of the best starting pets. Or well, I guess they're not starting pets since they're like super hard to get, but like I mean, they'll be like the best pets for me to start off with, you know? Anyways, let's go ahead and accept the last 2 dragonflies. Then let's place them down. And I'm not gonna lie, I love how these guys look. They just look so cool. And we got Suki, Kali, and then Edel. Very interesting names. Okay, but anyways, if you didn't know, what dragonflies do do is every 5 minutes, it turns one random fruit gold. And the reason that that's so overpowered is because gold is a base mutation. So let's say a carrot is worth like 20 shekels, right? Gold, the carrot will get a 20x multiplier, which will make it have a new base price of 400 shekels. And then any mutation that carrot gets will go off a base price of 400 and not 20, if that makes sense. But yeah, with that being said, now we just gotta wait a couple minutes for our dragonflies to do their thing. Also, before the seed shop restocks, let's go ahead and buy out the carrots. 21. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Nice. I barely made that. Bro, I almost forgot to buy that stock. That would have been bad. Ooh, in the stock of 22 right after? Our luck is on point right now. Just like that, we're up to 44 carrot seeds. That's pretty nice. Okay, but yeah, anyways, before I go ahead and plant any of these 44 carrot seeds down, I'm gonna go ahead and wait for all these carrots with a tranquil mutation on them to become gold. Because since they turn a random fruit gold, like it could be any fruit, like it could be a random carrot that I just plant down just like that, you know? And I'm trying to get to 100 million as fast as possible, not to mention that I'm also trying to get to 1 million so I could unlock another pet slot. With that being said though, our dragonfly's abilities are about to go off, so I wonder which carrots they'll choose. Oh, and there he goes. And bro, there's another tiny carrot in there? Yeah, there was. That's funny. I guess it's not so tiny of a carrot though. And then they also turned this other one gold. Nice. Okay, but yeah, for now, we got around 12 carrots that aren't gold yet, so it will take about 20 minutes for these dragonflies to turn all these other carrots gold. So while we wait for that, I'm gonna just be loading up on carrot seeds, which there's still none in stock. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is the main problem with this challenge and why it's so hard, because like you have to wait forever just to get a few carrot seeds. But yeah, let's let our dragonflies do their thing, and then I'll be back when all those carrots are golden. Okay, and there we go. After our dragonfly's abilities go off, the last of my carrots will be golden. And yup, there goes the second to last one. And then there goes the last one. Let's go. I guess I counted wrong. Anyways, I'm not gonna lie, I was also getting really lucky with the carrot restocks. Look at this, we're up to 126 carrot seeds. Let's go. Okay, so now there's like another 20 minutes before the next tranquil event, and in those 20 minutes, each one of my dragonflies will get, or they'll go off another 4 times. So 4 times 3, 12. Let's plant down another 12 carrots. There we go. And the reason like I did it over here instead of next to the other golden carrots is because let's say like a thunderstorm comes, like it will just randomly strike parts of my lot. So like I want to maximize the chance like a plot of carrots gets shocked. Because like imagine if I had like a whole like little branch of like 17 carrots get struck by lightning and then they're also gold. Like how much is that going to be worth? Like hundreds of thousands easily. But yeah, with that being said, the next Zen event is about to start in like 15-ish minutes, so in the meantime I'm gonna just be stocking up on more carrot seeds. And a stock of 7 is crazy bad, I can't even lie. Okay, and here we go. The Zen event just started, and we got another 154 carrot seeds, so that's nice. And yeah, looks like my calculations were pretty much spot on this time. Every one of our carrots, except 2 of them are golden, so that's what's up. Or, well, I guess 3 of them. There's one over here that's not golden still. Anyway, so now here the plan is I gotta wait for all the carrots that I got planted down to get the tranquil mutation, and then after the text that no plants have been turned into tranquil pops up, I can go ahead and start putting down some more carrot seeds, so then those can start becoming tranquil. Also, look at that, the traveling merchant arrived. I can't remember, is this the super expensive one? Yes, it is. Never mind. Anyways, and while I'm waiting for all those carrots to become tranquil, I'm actually gonna go ahead and check out the gear shop because I want to see something. I can't remember, are trowels 50 or 100k? Oh, they're 100k. I kind of need one of those, I can't even lie. Actually, I'll wait till later on because they're like always in stock either way. So yeah, that's that. Also, is there anything in the Zen shop that could help me out? Zen egg. I could get a kitsune, but like even then that really wouldn't help me out much. What do the kappas do? I really don't know. Okay, anyways, is there anything else? Yeah, no, there's nothing that could help me. A Zen gnome crate? Oh, that's a cool gnome. I can't even lie. I'm gonna have to get that on my main account. Okay, but anyways, I'm pretty sure I also never got the carrots from the restock. No, I did not. So let's go ahead and pick those up. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Everything is honestly going according to plan. Look at this. Every single one of my carrots are golden. Also, that reminds me, now that all our carrots are golden, I can actually go ahead and put down another patch of carrots so that our dragonflies can start working on those. And nice. We just gotta hope we don't get any like tranquil mutations on these. But even if we do, like, it'll be alright. We'll just have to wait to get those shekels. Ooh, and the seed shop just restocked. Let's hope we get a high stock. 21. That's pretty nice. Bro, and we're actually to a point where we got so much carrot seeds. Holy. We got 161. Our dragonflies just can't keep up. Okay, here, wait, actually, low-key, I'm pretty sure all these carrots have tranquil on them. Yeah, looks like they do. So I can now go ahead and pick all these up. Nice. And then let's replace them with more carrots. And bruh, wait, what? How'd that carrot get tranquil on it? Huh, that is so weird. Anyways, as I was saying, let's go ahead and replace that old lot with a new one. So now if like lightning strikes here, there'll be like a way better chance of some carrots getting the shock mutation, you know? And that should be enough. So now, before I go back to AFKing, I'm gonna go ahead and join back on my main and then sell my inventory. Also, how much did these carrots go for again? 14,000 each carrot. Sheesh. Okay, yeah, that's pretty nice. Okay, anyways, let's go ahead and sell my inventory and another 108,000. Holy. At this rate, we'll only have to do this like another 4 or 5 times and then we should be able to get another pet equip slot. So that's gonna be pretty nice. With all that being said, now I'm just gonna go ahead and go AFK for an hour to let our dragonflies do their thing, and then we can also hopefully get like some more weather mutations on these golden carrots before I pick them up. So with that being said, me and my boy Freddy will be back in an hour. Okay, and the Tranquility event just started again, and look at how much carrot seeds we stacked up. 311. Like, I'm actually loaded in carrots. Also, talking about being loaded, look at all these gold ones. Like, 80 to 90% of the carrots in my garden are golden, so like, that's actually insane. And to top it all off, look at this. They have a good amount of mutations. Gold, moonlit, drenched, tranquil, wet, yeah, windstruck. They've been stacking up mutations for the last hour. And with that being said, I've been thinking, I think after this tranquil event goes away, I'm gonna pick up all my carrots except this big boy one right here, and then hopefully that'll get me to 1 million so that I can unlock another pet slot, because just having another OP pet will make stuff go by 10 times faster, and not to mention it'll also be a lot more efficient. And yeah, also I do need to start checking the gear shop so I could get a basic, advanced, and godly sprinkler, because I do want to go ahead and make a lightning rod, so the chances of lightning hitting like my huge carrots is a lot higher. So show me the gear shop, please. Bruh. And of course, there's nothing in stock. Okay, wait, it does restock in a minute though, so maybe I just gotta give it a bit of time. Bruh, and still nothing? Well, that's just unlucky, I guess. The seed shop did also just restock, so I will go ahead and buy all those carrots. And nice, we're up to 333. That's actually insane. But yeah, for now, I'm just gonna wait for these last few normal carrots to turn into gold, and then I'm gonna go ahead and harvest everything up and sell it, so I can hopefully get another pet equip slot. Okay, and it actually ended up being a bit more than 20 minutes, but look at this sea of gold. Literally, like, every carrot in my farm is gold. Also, I know some of them don't look gold, but like they're still gold, so I think it's just like a visual bug or something. Yeah, look at that. This one doesn't look gold, but it is gold. Also, with that being said, as you may or may not have noticed, but I'm down to 50,000 shekels, and that's actually because I got one of each sprinkler, a basic, godly, and advanced, and I wasn't gonna pass up the opportunity to get them, since especially the godly ones can be super hard to get sometimes. With that being said, let's go ahead and pick up all my carrots, and ooh, I can't wait to see how much I'll get from all of them. Oh, and that's super sad satisfying to do. And there we go, bro. Look at all these gold carrots. Like literally every single carrot I got is gold. Also, I know I said I was gonna pick up every carrot, but I'm actually gonna leave this big one. And that's because after I unlock the extra pet slot, I got plans for it. With that being said, before I go ahead and sell my inventory, let's go ahead and get my main back on so I can get that sweet friend bonus. And here we go. It's time to sell my full inventory. Come on, I need at least 1 million. Bro, 500,000? No! Wait, that's a lot less than I thought it was gonna be. Okay, well, I mean, I guess on the bright side, look at all these carrot seeds we accumulated. 452 of them. So, I guess I better get to planting. And low-key, I'm gonna plant a few of these plots down. So, let's do one in that lot, one in this second one. And actually, I think I'm gonna go ahead and put a little, like, bunch of 5 to 10 carrots per lot. Bro, Collie, move out of the way, please. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Ooh, we got another big one. Nice. And there we go. Spreading them out like that will hopefully give them the best chance of getting struck by lightning the next time a thunderstorm comes around. And now, I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking of crafting the lightning rod right after I sold all those carrots, but I was going under the assumption that I would have over 1 million shekels. So I think I'm actually gonna wait till I hit the milestone of 1 million shekels so I can then get an extra pet slot. And then after I do that, I'll go ahead and make the lightning rod. So with that being said, I'm gonna go AFK for like another hour or two, let these dragonflies do their thing, and then while I'm AFK, I will also be buying loads of carrot seeds, just because you could never have enough of them. Bro, whoa, wait, what's going on? Like, I just randomly checked on my game, and why is there like a huge volcano? What is this? Wait, like, what's actually going on? And there goes the weather event. Doesn't look like any of my carrots got any special mutations. Huh, that is weird to say the least. Ooh, we got sun-dried on one. Okay, nice. That's not bad. Okay, but anyways, as you can see, not all my carrots are gold yet. So back to AFKing I go. I was just shocked that like I look over and I see a huge volcano. So I'm like, what is going on? Okay, and I'm not gonna lie, I AFK'd for way too long, bro. I have 1,200 carrots. And then I also got another godly sprinkler. Why? Just because it was in stock. But anyways, look at this sea of gold. Like, we actually have an insane amount of tranquil golden carrots. So now, the last thing I'm gonna go ahead and do before I get off for the night is start farming loads of carrots so that I can get the last few pet equip slots. And how much is this little batch that I just picked up worth? 143,000. Okay, yeah, I think it's safe to say that we're about to unlock the last 3 pet slots. So let's go ahead and start picking up. Okay, and there we go. I'm actually gonna go ahead and leave the 2 big carrots along with these small ones just because they don't have tranquil on them yet. Okay, and now before I actually go ahead and sell all these carrots, I joined in on another alt so I could get an extra 10%. But with that being said, here goes nothing. I want to sell my inventory. 2.1 million. And then since we got that bonus, we're up to 3.2 million. Let's go. So that means we've unlocked the final 3 pet slots. So let's go ahead and gift myself some starfishes so I can turn them in. There we go. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and buy the last one with Robux since I do not have a 3rd starfish. And there we go. Nice. So now the 3 final pets I'm gonna gift myself is 2 disco bees and then a T-Rex so the mutations can get spread around. So let's go ahead and place this guy down. And if you didn't know, T-Rex is just like spread mutations around. So if you have like disco on one plant, it'll remove it from that one plant and then put it on 4 other plants. So like it's perfect for what we're doing. And here, wait, actually, before I do anything else, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up all my pets. And since I have so much carrot seeds, I'm gonna go ahead and try to roll a bunch of really big ones. And now that I pretty much got all my carrots down, I can go ahead and place down all my pets again. And I'm not gonna lie, this ain't looking good. It's starting to look like I'm about to lose my raccoon. But with that being said, at this point, I've been doing this for like 12 hours. So I'm gonna go to bed. And when we wake up and get back on, we'll have about 2-ish hours left of the challenge. So I'm really just hoping we get the loads of mutations overnight. Like, I'm gonna need my whole garden to be golden and then like shocked. Oh, I almost forgot, but look at this. We got our first rainbow carrot after like over 1,000 of them. So yeah, rainbow's extremely rare. And we also did get quite a bit of big carrots, so that's also nice. But yeah, with that being said, there's honestly not much more I could do. Let's go to sleep and then hope there's loads of mutations on these carrots when I wake up. Okay, now I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't very hopeful last night, but after seeing what our pets cooked up overnight, let's just say I've changed my mind. Okay, so we got about 2 hours left in the challenge, and this is what our farm is looking like so far. Bro, look at how much shock mutations there are. And then we also got a bunch of discos. Sheesh. Bro, like, look at this. If we pick up a gold shocked frozen carrot, look at how much it's worth. I want to sell this. 53,000 for a single carrot, and we got probably around 700 to 800 carrots here. So like, I'm not gonna lie, we might have actually done it. Hey, what was that noise? Disco be applied disco to carrot? Huh, I never knew they made a noise. Okay, but anyways, before I harvest everything up, as you can see, we got a couple carrots here that aren't golden, and they have very mid mutations like this one, frozen, tranquil, and twisted. And since I only have about 2 hours left in this challenge, I want all the carrots that have shocked on them to also get golden. So I'm gonna go around picking up like all the carrots that don't already have gold on them with mid mutations, like this one. It only has Tempestus and Frozen. So yeah, with that being said, this is probably gonna take a while since there's hundreds of carrots here, and I gotta like individually sort through all of them. Oh, bro, look at this carrot. Gold, Tempestus, shocked, Aurora, Frozen, and Tranquil. Holy. Okay, yeah, let's get to sorting though. And we got a max backpack already. Let's go ahead and sell it. 132,000, not too shabby, especially since I was just picking up like really bad carrots. Wait, now that I think about it, that's actually really good. 132,000 for bad carrots? Yeah, that's really good actually. Okay, and I think that might actually be it. I took like multiple laps to make sure I got like all the normal carrots, and I think I'm good. Also, I'm just not realizing, like, look at how much shocked carrots we have. Like, all of these like really bright ones are shocked. The dinosaur low-key cooked because no shot there was like this much thunderstorms overnight. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the T-Rex is like actually such a good pet. Rilo is the GOAT. Okay, yeah, but anyways, with that being said, let's go ahead and sell my inventory. And I'm guessing 22,000, 3,000. Oh, okay then. Yeah, I might be cooked. No. Actually, no, it's too early to be thinking that I'm gonna lose this challenge. I can't afford to lose a raccoon. But anyways, with that being said, all I can really do now is wait. I need my dragonflies to like apply as much gold mutations as possible within the next 2 hours. So with that being said, I'll be back a bit before the challenge ends to make sure these huge carrots have gold on them, because these are like the ones that are gonna be worth the most, you know? So yeah, with that being said, I'll be back in about an hour and a half. Okay, and we got like pretty much exactly 20 minutes left. So all I can really do now is go ahead and pick everything up. And as you can see, I have already gone ahead and joined in on 2 alts, so I get that 20% bonus. So with that being said, it's time to start picking everything up. And it's like actually crazy the amount of mutations we got on these carrots. And we already reached our first max backpack. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I need this to be worth like, yeah, I don't know what the math would be, but I need it to be worth a lot. Come on, 5.1. Okay, that's not too bad, especially since like the big carrots are gonna be the real money maker. Like everything else is honestly just a bonus. And there we go. That's all the small carrots sold. And obviously, how much shekels I have right now is blurred. You're gonna have to wait to see the reveal. But with that being said, we still do have 15 minutes of this challenge left, and our T-Rex's ability is about to go off. So hopefully it spreads like shocked onto like some other huge golden carrots, or disco would also be really nice, which is why I left this small disco carrot here. But yeah, with that being said, our dragonfly should also turn like the remaining 3 carrots that aren't gold into gold before the time runs out. And I'm not gonna lie, our T-Rex could honestly be the deciding factor whether we make it to 100 million or not. So come on, Rilo, I really need you to lock in. Low-key spreading the disco mutation onto 4 huge carrots would be insanely clutch. Okay, and there he goes. Come on, do the disco one, please. Or what are you going for? Shocked? I could do shocked. I'd be fine with that. Frozen! No! Well, I'm not gonna lie, that might have gotten me cooked. Rilo trolled. Okay, but anyways, we still do have like 10 minutes. But I'm not gonna lie, after these last 3 huge carrots turn into golden, there's no real point of waiting, since it's not like Rilo's ability will go off again in time. So there goes one of the carrots. There goes the second dragonfly. There goes the third one right there. And that's actually all of them, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, all of these big carrots look like they have golden on them. Okay, well, here goes for the moment of truth. I'm not gonna lie, I really don't want to get rid of that raccoon. I barely have any. Okay, but here we go. Let's go ahead and pick everything up. And whoa, all these big ones were hiding smaller carrots inside. Oh, look at this carrot. Gold, Tempestus, Shocked, Aurora, Tranquil, and Wet. That's actually a crazy one. If only the big ones could have that much mutations, that would be even better. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and finish picking up all these carrots. And before I sell my full inventory, I want to find a big one and see how much it's worth. Ooh, this one right here. Shocked, Twisted, Frozen, and Golden. 660k for a carrot? Ooh, okay. Okay, well, here goes for the moment of truth. I want to sell my inventory. 4.7 million. That's honestly a lot less than I thought I was gonna get from that. But with that, that brings our grand total to 26,961,194. Yeah, we barely even reached 30%. Well, I guess we all know what that means. I'm sorry, raccoon, but you gotta go. There are currently 30 seeds in Grow a Garden, and I have none of them. So today, I'm gonna be attempting to collect every seed in only 24 hours. And if I don't, I'm gonna have to destroy my whole garden. And we're starting with nothing, so we better get to work. Let's go ahead and buy our first 2 carrots. Plant them down, harvest them, and then sell them to make our first bit of profit. And 59 shekels, not too shabby. Let's go ahead and buy 5 more carrots and then repeat the process. Pick them up and sell. And nice, we're up to 127 shekels. So now we can go ahead and buy our first strawberry seed along with some more carrots. But just like that, we've collected 2 out of 33 seeds. And while this strawberry bush grows, I think now is a good time to mention that throughout the video, I'm going to be using different methods to help me get every seed in the game. But with that being said, the strawberry bush is done. So let's go ahead and pick up all our carrots, sell them, and we're back up to 160 shekels. So let's go ahead and buy the last carrot seed. And instead of instantly harvesting this one, I'm gonna place it in the back so I can save it for later, since I don't just want to get every seed. Like, I want to have every seed planted down at once, you know? Ooh, and some of our strawberries are already done. Nice. 2 of them. We got a 0.37 kg one and a 0.35 one. How much will this sell for? 43 shekels. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, we're gonna be needing a whole lot of shekels to buy every seed in the game, especially ones like the sugar apple, burning bud, and even giant pine cone, since those cost tens of millions. So we need to focus on stacking shekels as fast as humanly possible. And with that being said, the seed shop just restocked, so let's go ahead and buy a bunch more carrots. And only a stock of 6 is crazy bad. So let's also go ahead and buy some strawberry seeds. Then let's plant those down. And then I'm also gonna go ahead and plant down the carrots. And I love how fast carrots grow. It's low-key nice. But anyways, let's go ahead and sell them. 197. And then I can go ahead and buy the last strawberry strawberry seed. Then let's also plant this bad boy down. And now all I can really do is wait for the seed shop to restock again, since I do not have enough shekels to buy the next seed. So in the meantime, I'm gonna just be farming up loads of strawberries. And there we go, the seed shop restocked. So let's go ahead and sell all our strawberries. And 835, nice. So now that we finally got a bit more shekels to play with, we could buy a blueberry seed along with an orange tulip seed. Then let's go ahead and plant those down. I'll plant the blueberry bush back here, and then the orange tulip seed over here, since I'm gonna be farming that one up. And nice, it's done growing. Let's go ahead and pick it up along with a bunch of my strawberries. And that completed a quest, nice. I want to sell my inventory. 1.5k shekels, nice. I can go ahead and buy 2 orange tulip seeds this time, plant them up, pick them up, and then sell them once more. And I'm gonna just be repeating this process because I'm trying to get as many shekels as fast as possible. Okay, and there you go. I've bought up all the orange tulips and we're up to 8,500 shekels. So now we can go ahead and buy a tomato seed, a corn seed, and then it doesn't look like there's anything else rare in stock that we haven't gotten yet. But still, that's 4 more seeds obtained. And I'm not gonna lie, with these, instead of just instantly planting them down, I'm gonna wait till later. So they're getting stuffed in the bag. So now, while we wait for the seed shop to reset, I'm gonna just be farming up all these strawberries once again. And I'm not gonna lie, they're low-key not too bad of a source of shekels. Oh, and there we go. There goes the seed shop. Come on, have something new for me. I already have all these. Bro, nothing new? Okay, that's all right. Let's go ahead and just buy all the orange tulips, I guess. And I don't even have enough to buy them all. Dang, I'm kind of broke. Anyways, let's go ahead and plant them all down. And yo, wait, we got a huge one. Okay, wait, I'm actually gonna leave this one for like 10 minutes and you'll see why in a bit. But for now, let's go ahead and sell the rest of my inventory. And 10,000 already, nice. And then I can go ahead and buy the rest of the orange tulips. And I'll also buy the tomato seed, why not? Anyways, let's go ahead and plant those down. And yo, a golden one. Woo! Wait, that's actually really good. I'm also going to be saving this one for like 10 minutes. But anyways, let's go ahead and sell my inventory again. And another 4,000 shekels, not too shabby. Okay, but yeah, now we just gotta wait for the next restock. And it's looking like we still got nothing new. That's alright though, because we did get a max stock of the orange tulips, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy all those. And perfect, this was actually the reason that I was waiting to pick up the huge orange tulip. The tranquility event started, and pretty much if you didn't know, it gives your plants the tranquil mutation and it's a 20x. So like, look at how much this golden tranquil plant will be worth. 367,000. Oh wait, I knew it'd be worth a lot, but 367,000 is crazy. Okay, yeah, that's actually so good. Also, let's go ahead and pick up these strawberries so that big orange tulip can get the tranquil mutation. Then let's sell my inventory. Another 600 shekels. And right now, I'm honestly just trying to stack up as many shekels as fast as possible. Because, like, imagine a burning bud or sugar apple comes into stock and I don't have enough shekels to buy it. Yeah, I would be crying inside. But anyways, with that being said, let's go ahead and place down these orange tulips. And nice, the big one just got tranquil. That's actually perfect. And I'm not gonna lie, we're a bit past these strawberries at this point, and since they are a really common plant, I'm gonna just go ahead and shovel them, and I can always buy more later. And then the same thing with this blueberry bush, and then I'll just pick up that carrot. But yeah, so now I'm gonna go ahead and pick up this tranquil orange tulip, and how much would this sell for? 272,000. Sheesh. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, we're making some really good progress already. Unfortunately though, we have been getting really unlucky with the seed shop restocks. Like, we haven't gotten anything new in 2 restocks. Oh, wait, actually, I will go ahead and buy these tomato seeds. And unlike the corn seed, I will actually go ahead and plant these down. And that's because 6 out of 30 of the seeds that I need to obtain can only be found in Zen packs, which are sold by this guy right here. And as you can see, to actually buy them, I need 12 chi each, which you get by turning in tranquil plants into this guy. Also, that reminds me, me. I completely forgot about these seeds. Oh, wait. That's an extra 3 seeds that I'm gonna be needing to get. The spiked mango, the soft sunshine, and then the Zen flare. Okay, well, I guess I better add those to the list. Okay, but yeah, the seed shop did just restock again, so let's go ahead and check it out. And let's hope it has some new items this time. Corn, I already have that. Bro, what are actually these restocks? We've been getting super unlucky. There's not even orange tulips in stock this time. Like, what is that? Well, I guess all I can really do now is plant my tomato seeds down. And now I just gotta wait. And there goes the tranquility event. So now that that's done, we can go ahead and pick up all our orange tulips, sell them, and I'm guessing 22k, 330k. Okay, yeah, I was way off. But anyways, is there any new seeds? Tomato seeds, I'll buy those like usual. And yes, finally a new seed, some watermelon seeds. Let's go ahead and buy both of those up. And it looks like that's about it. On the bright side, it does add 1 to like our total collection, so that's not bad. But anyways, let's go ahead and plant these tomatoes down. And I'm gonna just be using these tomato plants to farm the tranquility event to get as much Zen as possible, or as much chi. But yeah, now that we've gotten a few seeds, I think it's about time to pull out the first method, which is Shiba Inus. And if you didn't know, pretty much what they are is like a better version of the Golden Lab. Every 58 seconds, they have a 15% chance to dig up a random seed. And yes, you read that right, a random seed. Meaning, they can even dig up prismatic seeds like burning buds, sugar apples, ember lilies, and then even giant pinecone seeds. So those can honestly be really useful. Also, if you're wondering, yes, I unfortunately had to buy them with Robux since pet gifting is disabled right now. Also, talking about that, I literally got a Kappa out of my first one. I don't even know what those things do. Also, look how goofy he looks. Okay, but anyways, the seed shop did just restock, so let's go ahead and check it out. And nothing new, unfortunately. Our Shibas did dig up a carrot seed, though, so that's good. Also, I think now's a good time to mention that the only actual rule of this challenge is that I can't buy seeds using Robux directly. So, like, I can't come to the shop and buy this beanstalk seed using Robux. So yeah, that's that. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, all we can really do now is wait for the seed shop to restock. Okay, and here we go. Come on, please have some new seeds for us, Sam. Bro, nothing again? I'm actually getting trolled. Okay, and here we go. The seed shop is about to restock, so maybe I'll have some better luck this time around. And nope. Bro, what is actually this luck right now? Okay, I can feel it for real this time. They're gonna have something good. They do say 29th tries the charm, right? And there's still nothing new. No. However, on the bright side this time, they did stock the orange tulips with a max stock, so I am gonna go ahead and buy all of those out. And then let's go ahead and place them all down so they can hopefully get the Aurora mutation. Ooh, and another big one. Nice. Also, no! Wait, this tomato got the Aurora mutation. Why couldn't it have been this huge orange tulip? No. Okay, wait, let's actually go ahead and pick up all my tomatoes. Then sell them. And that was very underwhelming. However, I did just remember another way to get seeds from the seed shop. And it might not be what you're thinking. So pretty much, if you come to the gear shop, there's a tab with daily quests. And if you complete those daily quests, you get seed packs. And I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot this was a thing till like 5 seconds ago, since I've like barely done any of these. But yeah, as you can see, I need to harvest 25 apples and then plant 5 watermelon seeds. And I do already have 2 watermelon seeds, so I will go ahead and plant those down. So now I just need to wait to get the apples. Also, bro, another Aurora tomato? Come on. I need that on the orange tulips. Bruh, and I just accidentally picked up the huge orange tulip. No. Wait, how much is it worth? 21,000, not too shabby. And there goes the event. You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and pick up all my orange tulips. There's no point of just having them all placed down. And 26 more K. Nice. We're about to reach 1 million. Okay, and yeah, we're getting trolled. It's been an hour at this point, and we haven't gotten anything better than a watermelon seed in stock. Like, what is this? Ooh, and we haven't gotten anything from the gear shop or from the seed shop, but look at what we did get. Pretty sure that's a daffodil seed. Yes, nice. That's a seed we haven't gotten yet. That puts us up to a total of 8 seeds, which means we're about 24% done with this challenge. Also, the seed shop did just restock, so let's go ahead and check it out. Oh, bamboo. Yes, finally another new seed. I'm buying every single one of those pieces of bamboo. Okay, nice. It's starting to look like our luck is finally turning around. Also, there was more orange tulip seeds, so I am gonna go ahead and buy all those out too. I'm low-key still waiting for the apple seeds though. I need to complete my daily quest. But anyways, let's go ahead and plant down all of these pieces of bamboo. And I'll actually keep one in the seed format. Same with the daffodil. There's no point of planting it down. Oh, and look at that. We got a gold piece of bamboo. Ooh, wait, that's actually so good. After this gets tranquil on it, it's gonna be worth so much. Okay, but yeah, back to waiting we go. And great, there's nothing but orange tulips. You know, I forget how unlucky I am sometimes when it comes to these sort of things. Bro. Wait, it's only been like another 10 minutes and look at this. Wait. We got a mango seed, an apple seed, and then there's also a beanstalk in stock. Wait. Okay, wait. I'm deleting all these tomatoes. I need our pieces of bamboo to get the tranquil mutation on them. Okay, wait. This might actually be one of our only chances to get the beanstalk. Come on, delete the tomatoes quicker. There we go. And then... come on, wait, where's my daffodil? Or not daffodil, orange tulip seeds. Yes, let's go ahead and plant all of those down. And yes, we got another big one. Okay, let's go ahead and pick up all the smaller ones. Bro, like I actually need this gold bamboo to get tranquil on it. It might low-key give us a chance of getting the beanstalk. And yes, the huge orange tulip also got tranquil on it. Okay, come on, I want to sell my inventory. Only 800,000. Oh, come on. I actually need this. Okay, wait. What else can I plant? Bamboo. I can plant that and insta-harvest it. Carrots. Not worth the time. Orange tulip. Yes. This watermelon has tranquil on it. Okay, and yeah, I'm not gonna lie. We just gotta hope that this gold bamboo gets tranquil on it. Let's actually go ahead and pick up my other piece of bamboo to up the chances of it. Okay, there we go. And then how much will all my bamboo sell for? Come on. 264,000. No, that's nowhere near enough. Bro, we have like a minute and a half till the seed shop restocks. Okay, and yes, here it goes. Okay, and come on. The only thing I can really do now is hope this is worth like 8 million. Come on, please. 1.7. No, the beanstalk is gonna go out of stock. No. And yeah, unfortunately, there is nothing I can do about it. This is why I was trying to get as many shekels as fast as possible. And there it goes. No. Okay, well, let's go ahead and sell this watermelon. 8k. And what else is in stock? Yeah, nothing as good as the beanstalk, unfortunately. Ooh, there is a stock of 5 watermelon, though. I do need that for my daily challenge. Daffodils, I'll buy those, and then more bamboo seeds. Okay, and on the bright side, even though we didn't manage to get the beanstalk, we did manage to get a mango seed along with an apple seed, and those were 2 more seeds that I needed, so that's nice. So let's go ahead and plant them both down, and then I'll plant them down back here. Also, let's go ahead and plant these watermelon seeds down so I can complete my quest. Nice. And then I'll just plant down these bamboo seeds so I can make a bit of extra cash. Okay, and yeah, the only thing I gotta do now to finish my daily challenge is wait for this apple tree to grow so that I can farm up the apples and then complete the challenge. Also, don't I get a free watering can? Yes, I do. Nice. Let's go ahead and use that. And since I already have 3.5 mil, I will be going ahead and buying some more watering cans. And bruh, there's only 1 in stock. It's only when you need the stuff that's like never in stock, you know? But anyways, that should be enough to fully grow the apple tree now that I think about it. Yes, it's already 24% fully grown. Okay, yeah, we should be chilling. Okay, and there we go. It's fully grown, and I do still have 5 watering cans left, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use those on my mango tree. And this looks like it's gonna be the smallest mango tree ever. Yeah, bro, it's tiny. I'm almost as tall as it. Or, well, I guess not no more. Okay, nice. There you go. It's fully grown. And the seed shop once again restocked. Come on, give me something good. Bruh. Yeah. Well, back to waiting I go, I guess. Yo, and wait, my luck low-key hasn't been bad. Look at this, a grape seed. It's only been like 5 minutes. Oh, and also a bunch of orange tulips. I'll take those. Let's go ahead and plant this bad boy down right here. And that's another seed obtained. Yo, and the pumpkin seed. Nice. Make that a total of 13 seeds obtained. Bro, and nah, my luck actually just took a complete 180. Look at this. We got a cactus seed in stock already. That's literally our second mythical. We only need a coconut seed along with a dragon fruit tree seed. And then we've finished up everything all the way up to grape seeds. So from the seed shop, we'd only need everything from mushroom and down. And then we obviously still need all the Zen plants, but that's like a whole nother issue. Especially that maple apple. It's only a 0.5% chance of getting it. So like that one's gonna be really rough to get. Also, I'm pretty sure that these should be the last 4 apples that I need to complete my daily quest. So let's go ahead and pick them all up. And yes, all your quests are completed. You can now claim your prize. That's what I love to see. So let's go ahead and do that. Show me my daily quest and claim. And just like that, we've obtained 2 normal seed packs. Let's go ahead and open them up, and come on, give me a dragon fruit. A cactus? Bruh, that would have been useful like 10 minutes ago. Okay, we still got 1 more seed pack though. Here we go. Come on. A peach? Oh wait, yeah, I forgot there's different seeds in the seed packs that you can't get. But with that being said, I will go ahead and plant this peach tree down just because I've never actually seen one of them. So I have no idea what they look like. But yeah, with that being said, back to waiting I go. And at this point, we've gotten most of the easy plants out of the way. So I'm not gonna lie, unless we get really lucky, it's gonna be a while before we get another new seed. Bro, there's a sugar apple in stock and I only have 2.5 million. Like, I've been spending all my cash on bamboo. Look at how much bamboo I got. I have been farming up quite a bit of fruits though for this moment. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick up everything at this point. There's not much else I can do. Come on, sell my inventory. 800,000. Bro, that's nowhere near enough. I'm gonna just pick up all my bamboo. There's honestly not much else I can do. Come on, pick it up faster. Then sell. And bro, no, I'm still 20 million short. Okay, wait, I got an idea. I said the only rule was that I couldn't buy the seed directly with Robux. I never said that I couldn't join the public server and beg for shekels. Yo, does anyone got a fruit worth about 20 mil? Need it to buy the sugar apple, please. Bro, come on, anyone? Please? Holy mango tree. Wait, come on. Okay, all the people on this server are ignoring me. Time to hop servers. I gotta go quick. Yo, does anyone got a fruit worth around 20 million? I need the sugar apple, please. And I'm short 20 mil. Bro, it's about to restock. This ain't looking good. It's only 25 mil? Bro, I only got 5 mil. Well, grind. Bruh, do you think I'm gonna get 20 mil in a minute? Well, unfortunately, I did not run into any generous people. Man, that marks the second prismatic that I've missed. Bro, no. Bro, I can't believe I've already missed 2 prismatics. Like, that's actually insanely unlucky. And I even picked up all my bamboo thinking I'd have enough. I was really hoping to save that for a lightning storm or a thunderstorm so it could get shocked on it, because then it would have definitely been worth over 25 mil. Okay, well, I guess let's go ahead and plant down all these daffodil seeds along with these orange tulip seeds. And now, the seed shop did restock, so maybe there's something in there that I can actually afford that I need. There is not. Well, tis be unfortunate, I guess. But anyways, let's go ahead and pick up all these orange tulips. Then let's pick up all these daffodils, or daffodils, and then let's sell them all. 80,000. That's actually pretty mid. Oh, and yeah, actually, I am also gonna go ahead and check out the gear shop because I'm on the quest to get one of each sprinklers so I can then go ahead and make a lightning rod. So with that being said, is there any sprinklers in stock? No, there is not. Man. Oh, and yeah, I also did get 2 advanced ones earlier when I was like just farming up the bamboo and whatnot, but like besides that, I haven't gotten any. And with that being said, all I can really do now is go back to grinding out some bamboo, since that's honestly like the best way of me getting shekels right now. Oh, and yeah, also low-key, this peach tree is kind of mid. Look at this. The peaches literally sell for like only a couple hundred each. Yeah, 359. So I'm gonna just go ahead and scrap the tree. But yeah, with that being said, back to grinding bamboo I go. Not gonna lie, getting some mushroom seeds would actually be real clutch, just because they have like a really high base price. Bro, you're trolling. Bro, I literally just said getting mushrooms would be nice, and look at what we got. Oh, I'm buying all those up. That's also another one of the seeds we needed, so that's real nice. Ooh, and there's also bamboo in stock. Yes, please. And watermelon seeds? I'll take those. Why not? And then also a bunch of orange tulips. Holy, we're actually loaded. Oh, wait, and I just realized. Wait, let's go ahead and check the gear shop before I plant these down. If I could get a lightning rod and then put it in the middle of a bunch of mushrooms and then lightning strikes said spot, I wouldn't have to worry about shekels at all anymore. So come on, please have like a godly sprinkler in stock, please. A tanning mirror. Ooh, those are also really good. No sprinklers in stock though. That's all right, I guess. Anyways, let's go ahead and place our mushrooms down, and I'm gonna place them down right over here. And imagine I get like a rainbow or golden one. That would be ideal. I can't even lie. But anyways, let's go ahead and plant the rest of them down. And then let's place a tanning mirror right here. Yeah, that should be fine. Just so like it covers the most range on my plots as possible, you know? Wait, oh, never mind. I was gonna say, is that gonna be a golden mushroom? But no, it's just windstruck. Okay, and yeah, I'm not gonna lie though. Those mushrooms were such a good find. If the whole bunch of these get struck by lightning, I genuinely won't have to be worrying about shekels like at all for the rest of the challenge. And then if they also get sun-dried, that would be even better, since that's another 85x on top of the 100x from them being shocked. But yeah, with that being said, back to waiting for the seed shop restock I go. And this time I'm also gonna be on the lookout for a godly and basic sprinkler so that I can make that lightning rod. Yo, and nice, I wasn't even waiting for that long, but we got a godly sprinkler along with a basic sprinkler. I'll take both of those, of course. So now I can go ahead and make a lightning rod. And then where's my advanced sprinkler? Oh, here it is. And then let's give them 500,000 shekels. And now we only have to wait 45 minutes to get it. So hopefully no thunderstorms come within that time, because like these mushrooms are actually gonna go crazy if they all get shocked on them. But yeah, with that being said, we still haven't gotten any new seeds in shop, so back to waiting we go. Ooh, and look at what finally came into stock. Let's go ahead and plant this bad boy down next to the grape seeds. And nice, that's another plant obtained. Yes, 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 this is the moment I've been waiting for. A thunderstorm. Bro, come on, I'm about to make so much shekels if all these get struck by lightning. Ooh, that was so close. Come on, lightning rod, do your thing. Nice! Let's go! Oh, wait, that's actually so good. Okay, here, wait. I was planning on selling all these tranquil mangoes since they each go for around 100,000, right? Wait, actually, before I do anything else, get my bamboo out. I got 55 pieces. Come on. It could get struck by lightning. Oh, and there's a gold one in there. Oh, yes. Wait. Why didn't I think about this earlier? I should have planted this bamboo down ages ago. Okay, come on, lightning rod. I'm pretty sure you have like one charge left. Do your thing, please. If this golden bamboo gets rainbow, or not rainbow, shocked, it's actually over. Yes! Score! That does remind me, though, I low-key am gonna start checking the gear shop again so I could get another master, or not master, another godly sprinkler so I could make another lightning rod. And there is nothing. Okay, that's all right. Okay, but anyways, as I was saying, I was low-key planning on selling all these tranquil mangoes, but now that that got shocked, I'm not gonna lie, I should be set on shekels, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and turn it into this guy, take all my tranquil plants, and we got 67 chi. Nice. So now we can go ahead and buy 2 Zen seed packs. Since like while I was AFK in the seed shop, I realized this shop only restocks every so often, so like I need to be getting all the Zen seed packs like as soon as possible, you know, because since I'm on a 24-hour time crunch, like it could only restock so many times in that time, you know. Okay, but yeah, anyways, the seed shop also did just restock, so let's go ahead and check that out. No prismatic seeds. Oh, a coconut seed. Yes, I needed that. Let's go. That was actually the last mythical plant that I needed, so now I just need a few divines and then all the prismatics. Oh, and yeah, then we also do got 2 Zen seed packs, so let's go ahead and roll those. Come on, give me something good. A taro flower, legendary. You know what? I'll take it. And now let's just hope we got something different from this other pack. Come on. A Mono Bluma. It's an uncommon, but I do need it, so I'll also be taking that. With that, that puts our grand total up to 19 seeds, meaning we only need to collect 14 more, and we're done with this challenge. We need to chat. Ayo, chill, Jandal. Anyways, as I was saying, though, even though we already got more than half of the seeds needed, we've only gotten the easy ones. We still need the super hard ones, like the prismatic ones, and then like all the divine ones. So yeah, this is gonna be hard. On the bright side, we've only been at this for like 4 hours, and what is going on? I'm gonna announce something in 5 minutes? Okay, come on, Jandal, let me record my video. And I don't know what that was all about, but now that that's over, I think I'm actually gonna go ahead and pick up my mushrooms and see how much they sell for. So we got a 22 kg shocked tranquil wet mushroom. Come on, Steven, give me a lot of shekels. 60 million! Ooh, I thought that was gonna be worth like 2 million. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and sell my inventory. And I'm not gonna lie, after this, I should be set on shekels, meaning I can start focusing on all the Zen plants. 25 million. Wait, that's it? I look if I was gonna get more. Oh, wait, yeah, I didn't pick everything up. Okay, come on, zombie. Turn my mushrooms infected, please. Nice, yes, that's what's up, zombie. Keep going. Hey, I'm a zombie now. What? Okay, yeah, before I pick up the rest of these mushrooms... Oh, one of them got galactic. Oh, we got tranquil galactic wet shocked mushroom. That's 30 kgs. Okay, yeah, all our money problems are definitely solved. Bro, now he plays a disco? I want to sell this. Wait, before I sell it, bro, look at that. Okay, anyways, let's go ahead and sell our inventory. 49 million. Okay, wait, I just realized I never checked the seed shop. Bro, there's nothing good in stock, though. Now that we're loaded on shekels, we can start focusing on getting all the Zen plants. And with that being said, since the amount of chi you get from each plant is determined by the rarity of said plant, I'm low-key just gonna go ahead and spam a bunch of tomato seeds. Since, yes, they're only rare and they'll only give me 3 chi per, but unlike other fruits like this mango tree or dragon fruit tree or even this grape tree, they produce plants really quickly. So like overall, I'll be getting more chi, you know? Oh, and yeah, also coconut trees also produce stuff really quickly. So let's go ahead and plant that down. More admin abuse on the way after this rain. I low-key need him to admin abuse all the rare plants. Okay, but anyways, while we wait for the so-called admin abuse, let's go ahead and buy some watering cans so I can finally finish growing my dragon fruit tree. So let's go ahead and buy some watering cans. And there's also some sprinklers in stock. I'll buy those too because I might need more shekels later. Or wait, no, that reminds me. I will definitely be needing more shekels later. Since like, remember I told you the chi shop only restocks every so often? Or the Zen shop? You can pay shekels for it to restock. So yeah, even though I have enough shekels to buy all the prismatic seeds, like I'm gonna need to be restocking this a lot if I want to get the maple apple. That's only a 0.5% chance of getting it. But yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and actually restock it once. 2 more seed packs, give me those. Let's restock it again. 1 more seed pack. Nice. And that's actually all the seed packs I can afford right now. So that's all I'll be doing for now. So now we have another 3 chances of getting the maple apple. Okay, here goes the first one. Come on. Another taro flower? Seriously? Ooh. Small chance for void touched fruit. Bro, I low-key need that to get on my mushrooms. Wait, actually, I got the meta. You gotta open the Zen seed packs while midair. Come on. Bro, another taro flower. Come on, stop trolling. Okay, come on, I got 1 more. Zen rocks, nice. I did need those, so that works out perfectly. Oh, and yeah, I almost forgot, but I was supposed to be watering my dragon fruit tree. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, but yeah, for now, I'm gonna just be getting as much tomato seeds as humanly possible for the next 20 minutes until the Zen event starts. Okay, and the hour just started and I just realized I should actually probably go ahead and pick up all this bamboo for that exact reason right there. Since this bamboo is worth a lot more than just some tomatoes, I actually want to sell it, but I don't want it like taking away the Zen effects from the tomatoes because I just realized like I haven't been farming up any Zen for the last like 4 hours, so I need to lock in with it. But with that being said, now that I picked up all the bamboo, let's go go ahead and sell it. 15 million. Nice. Just like that, we're officially worth 110 million shekels. Sheesh. Also, I don't gotta worry about picking up all the mushrooms since they already have tranquil on all of them. These other pieces of bamboo, though, are a different story. Let's go ahead and sell my inventory. And nice, another million. So now, like, the tomatoes should be getting most of the tranquil mutations. And then when my coconut fully grows, like, I'll be deleting the tomatoes so then the coconut trees get all the mutations. Oh, and yeah, that reminds me, I haven't checked the seed shop yet. Tomatoes, I'll take those. Daffodils, I really don't need any of those. I am trying to make, like, as much shekels as humanly possible, so, like, those are pretty good for that. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Bro, wait, mark that off the list right now. We just got our first prismatic seed. Let's actually go. Bro, that's so good. Bro, if only we had more shekels earlier, then I would have 3 out of 4 of the prismatic seeds already. But unfortunately, things did not play out that way. But anyways, now that we got a burning bud, this is the new best way to make some shekels right now. So let's go ahead and buy some watering cans and a stock of 3. Ooh, and then there's also some sprinklers in stock. Let's buy those. And now let's go ahead and plant this burning bud down right next to the tanning mirror over here. And now let's just watering can it till it's fully grown. Okay, and there we go. The burning bud is fully grown and the tranquil event just ended. So let's start picking up our tranquil plants so I can turn them in. That one's tranquil. That mango's tranquil. And there we go. We got a decent amount of tranquil items. Let's go ahead and turn them all in for some chi. Take all my tranquil plants and 55 more chi. Not too shabby. So now, while I wait for the next tranquil event, let's go ahead and buy some more watering cans, and there's no godly sprinkler in stock yet. That's all right. And also, I was thinking I'm low-key just gonna go ahead and pick up all my mushrooms. Wait, was that a galactic one? Oh no, it's disco. Oh, we got disco on the mushroom. How much is this worth? 34 million, sheesh. Okay, yeah, we shouldn't be needing like shekels at all anymore. And I say that, but I forget how expensive re-rolling the Zen shop can be. So let's go ahead and finish picking up all these mushrooms. Ooh, and this one got heavenly, nice. And 282 million? We're already worth $500 million, holy. Okay, yeah, we for real don't need shekels no more. For now, the main focus is getting chi. So with that being said, an easy way to actually get loads of chi is just turning in coconuts, since if we check out the seed shop, they're mythical, meaning I'll get an extra 2 points per coconut compared to like per tomato seed, and they add up, you know? So with that being said, let's go ahead and water this coconut. And the only downside about this is that coconuts take forever to fully grow. Bruh, and I've been watering this thing for like half an hour and it's still only 50% fully grown. Like what? Low key, I'm gonna just hit it with a grow all. I never said I couldn't do that. I said the only rule was that I couldn't buy seeds. And actually, wait, before I hit it with that, I do have some more coconut seeds. So let's go ahead and plant those down. Also, I can low-key just go ahead and remove all these tomatoes now, since I will not be needing them no more. So let's go ahead and destroy them. So now I can go ahead and hit my garden with a grow all. Okay, nice. I'm not gonna lie, I should have just done that from the beginning. And bruh, these other 2 coconut trees still aren't fully grown. What is this? I literally just bought a grow all. What the rip-off? Okay, but yeah, anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and splash these coconut trees. And if they don't fully grow, I give up. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, and there we go. Nice. Everything's honestly going according to plan. So now we just gotta wait for the seed shop to continuously restock until we get something new. Bro, look at what my Shiba's just dug up. Why is it floating? But you see what it is? Bro. Ooh, I got a giant pine cone. I don't know why it was floating around crazy like that, but our Shibas are goated. They're low-key the strat. That's another one of the prismatics we needed. Let's go, bro. Okay, I'm gonna plant that one down right here. Bro, like that's actually crazy because I was about to go AFK for a bit and then come back and see what I got. But right before we did, we got a giant pine cone, so that's crazy good. Hey, look at me. I turned into a giant pine cone. Okay, anyways, I still can't believe that our dogs dug that up. That's actually insane. Okay, but yeah, I'm just gonna wait for the next tranquil event and then I'll be back and submit even more plans. Yo, and look at what we got. Let's go. Also, I just realized that I still need to unlock the spiked mango. So yeah, let's go ahead and give all my tranquil plants to the old guy. And nice, the Zen tree is growing again. Also, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure you also get a seed pack from doing that. Yeah, I think you do. We're up to 7. Okay, but anyways, I'm pretty sure I still have some more tranquil fruit. So let's go ahead and give him everything. And I only had 5. GG's. Okay, yeah, so now I'm only 1 away from unlocking the soft sunshine. And the seed shop just restocked. Imagine there's like an ember lily in there. And now, before I go back to waiting, I'm actually gonna go ahead and open up all my Zen seed packs. Come on. Mono Bluma. We already have that one. Okay, they do say second time's the charm. Serenity. Ooh, we actually needed that one. And we still have 5 left. Nice. Taro flower. I already have that one. And another Mono Bluma. Man. Okay, well, on the bright side, in the last like 5 minutes, we've gotten a total of 4 more seeds. So that's really good, actually. We only need 8 more. Okay, and I just ended up AFKing through 2 Zen events, meaning we should have quite a bit of tranquil plants. So let's go ahead and pick them all up and then give them all to this guy. Take all my tranquil plants. Also, with that, I'm pretty sure I've unlocked the next seed, yes. But with that being said, let's go ahead and give him my remaining fruits. Ooh, and that was enough to make it grow again. Nice. Okay, we still need to upgrade it 2 more times though. Okay, but yeah, at this point, I've been doing this all day, so I'm gonna just go AFK overnight so I can get a bunch of tranquil mutations on all my coconuts, and then hopefully my Shibas dig up a sugar apple or an ember lily, since those are the only 2 prismatic seeds I'm missing. So with that being said, I'll be back in the morning. Okay, and I just got back on, and we got nothing new. We only got some bamboo seeds, a mango seed, and then 3 coconut seeds. So that is very unfortunate. Also, the Zen shop is about to restock, and I did already go ahead and buy the Zen packs, but look at what else is in stock. The soft sunshine, which that is another one of the plants we need. So let's go ahead and pick it up. And with that, we're now only missing the pepper, cacao, ember lily, sugar apple, hinomani, maple apple, and spiked mango, which is a total of 7 fruits, and we only have 5 hours left of this challenge, so we're gonna be cutting it close. But with that being said, before the next Zen event starts, let's go ahead and start picking up some of these tranquil fruits so that there's like new ones to fill the spaces. So now let's go ahead and turn them into this guy. And we got 2 Zen seed packs. Nice. And now we should also have enough Zen items to get the last 245 Zen that we need. Take all my tranquil plants. And yes, sir. Nice. And we still have a bunch of stuff left. Look at this. But with that, we should have unlocked the spiked mango. Yes. Nice. So now we can go ahead and buy this 1 Zen seed pack. And then I'll give him all my tranquil plants, which now we're up to 260 chi, which is enough for like 20 something seed packs. So now, unfortunately, all we can really do for the last 5 hours of this challenge is just wait and hope that we get the seeds that we're missing in stock. And I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm gonna need to get super lucky. I'm still missing the sugar apple, ember lily, beanstalk seed, and then cacao seed. Or not the beanstalk seed, the pepper seed. And then I still need 3 from the Zen seed packs. So in the meantime, I'm still gonna be focusing on getting a bunch of tranquil coconuts so that I can turn them in for more chi. But yeah, all I can really do now is wait. Bro, and one of the seeds that I need are in stock right now, but before I go ahead and buy that, look at what my Shibas dug up, a pepper seed. So that's another seed added to the collection. And then if we check out the seed shop, the sugar apple's in stock again. Let's go. That puts us up to a total of 28 seeds, meaning we only got 5 left, and we only have 3 hours left before the time runs out, so we're gonna be cutting it close. Yo, and look at what finally came into stock, the spiked mango. Add that bad boy to the list. And I'm not gonna lie, this thing looks insane. We're getting super close, and we only have 2 hours left, so like, we gotta hurry. Okay, and we got like 10 minutes left of this challenge, and I'm still missing the Ember Lily along with the cacao seed. So on that front, we're cooked, unless they both come in stock within like the next 10 minutes. But in the meantime, I am gonna go ahead and buy as many Zen seed packs as I can. So let's go ahead and just continuously restock the item shop until I run out of shekels. And okay then. That got expensive real quick. Okay, but anyway, so now we just gotta open up all the seed packs. We got 23 of them. Here we go. Bro, I was so close. Bro, what is this luck? That's like the 15th Monobluma. Oh, nice. The Hinomai. That's a new one. Okay, but come on. We got 3 more seed packs. Maple apple, please. And yeah, GG's. Welp, and the time's up, and we are still missing the cacao, Ember Lily, and then the maple apple. Man, as much as I don't wanna, I think you know what that means. And here we are. I now go by the name of Exotic Seed Pack Man 112. And as you can see, I got 25 of the brand new exotic seed packs. And even though I got that much, I'm only allowing myself to start with 5. But as I make more shekels, I'll allow myself to open more and more. So with that being said, let's go ahead and open up the first one. And if I'm being honest, I have no idea how good or bad they are. So this could either be very hard or very easy. And the first plant we got is a paradise petal though. And that seed actually looks really cool. It has a lot of texture. Anyways, with that being said, before I go ahead and plant anything down, I'm gonna be opening my 5 seed packs first. So here goes the second one. And come on, give me something good. Another paradise petal? Okay then. They do say 3rd time's the charm. Ooh, a horned dino shroom. That one's legendary. Okay, here we go. We got 2 more packs. Let's hope we get something good. A stone bite, and out of the last one we're gonna get a firefly fern. Okay, and that's actually all the seed packs I can open up for now. So let's go ahead and start planting down my crops. We got 2 paradise petals, a horned dino shroom, and finally a firefly fern. And it looks like these paradise petals grow fairly quickly, so that's nice. Whoa, wait, this stone bite is already 10% grown. Yeah, that one grows really quick actually. Also, I really hope these are crops that I can harvest over and over again, or else I might be cooked. Also, like I said earlier, I really haven't looked like into any of these seeds at all, so I really don't know how good or bad they are. I don't even know all the different types of seeds you can get. You know, I should probably check that out now that I think about it. Okay, so we got this thingamabobber, this lily looking thing. I'm pretty sure this is actually the dino horn. This is like the bone boo, I think it is. I don't know what this is, and I don't know what this is. Oh wait, actually, I'm pretty sure in like the new crafting thing it shows, yes. Okay, so that first one's a stone bite, the paradise petal, horned dino shrew, bone boo, firefly fern, and then frostlight. Oh, okay, wait, we already got the stone bite, the horned dino shroom, the firefly fern, and then the only ones we're missing is the paradise petal, the bone boo, and then the frostlight then. Or actually, wait, no, I already got the paradise petal, didn't I? Yes, so the only ones I haven't gotten so far is the bone boo, and then that final one that looks like a stadium lights thing. Okay, yeah, with that being said though, all I gotta do now is go ahead and wait for all these to finish growing. Okay, and it looks like our first flower finished growing, the stone bite. Let's go ahead and pick it up, and it was a one-time harvest. Okay, that's an issue. Let's hope it sells for a lot at least then. I want to sell my inventory. 55,000. Oh, okay. I'm actually surprised that it sells for that much. Okay, and well, with that, we are 55% of the way to our first milestone and being able to open another 5 packs, so that's good. And it looks like these paradise petals are getting pretty close to fully grown, so that's also nice. This firefly fern and this horned dino shroom on the other hand though are barely at 11%, so those are gonna take a while. Okay, and it looks like this paradise petal is finally done. Also, unlike the last one I just harvested, this one actually looks like a multi-harvestable crop. So that's good. And yes, it is. We got a paradise petal that's 2.42 kgs. And it looked like the smallest one out of the bunch. So let's hope this is good. 22,000. Yo! Wait, that's actually really good. Wait, these new plants are low-key a lot better than I thought they were gonna be. Like, I'm worried about hit the first milestone to get a whole nother 5 seed packs. Selling this one should low-key do it now that I think about it. Yeah, look at that, 34,000. And just like that, we've reached the 6-figure mark. Let's go. Meaning we get another 5 exotic ancient seed packs. Let's hope we get the fossilite. Okay, here goes the first roll. Come on, fossilite, please. Another horned dino shroom. That's the one that's literally only 25% grown, so I don't know if that's good or not. Here goes another roll, though. Come on, fossilite, please. Another stone bite. That was the worst one since it wasn't reharvestable. Paradise petal, stone bite, and here goes the last one. Another paradise petal. Well, that was some pretty bad rolls. I'm still obviously going to go ahead and plant them down though. So let's plant down the petals, the stone bites, and finally the horned dino shroom seed. And I'll place that one in its own lot, might as well. So now I guess I just got to continuously farm all these paradise petals till I get to 1,000,000 and unlock 5 more seed packs. Luckily though, they sell for a good amount though, so that's nice. Yeah, look at that, 62,000. Okay, yeah, this low-key shouldn't be too bad. And now that I actually have a bit of shekels to play around with though, I'm gonna go ahead and check out the gear shop. Where's the gear shop? Wait, why is it just missing? Wait, is it because I never did the tutorial? Oh, I do have to do the tutorial. Okay, guys, I wasn't supposed to be buying normal gear stuff, but I kind of have to unlock the gear shop. Wait, maybe not? Okay, wait, maybe I don't? Okay, it's literally just 10 shekels. I'm just gonna go ahead and buy it, because I do not know why the gear shop is not there. Okay, and then let's just plant it down. And then will that make the gear shop come back? Okay, yeah, unfortunately, I guess I did have to do the tutorial. The gear shop still isn't there though, which is a bit worrying. Okay, here, let's try resetting actually. Huh, the gear shop's there now. That was so weird. Also, before anyone says anything about me buying that carrot, I literally profited 10 shekels. That's like 0.0000000000001% of the way to 1 billion. So like, it really doesn't matter. Anyways, let's go ahead and check out the gear shop. Let's hope it has some good sprinklers or something. Show me the gear shop, please. We got watering cans, trowel, and then no sprinklers. I guess I will go ahead and buy the watering can so I can go ahead and water those dino shrooms. Also, I figured out the strat for the watering can. You literally just place 1 plop of water down, then you wait a few seconds for it to like have a growth spurt. Yeah, just like that. And look at that. And then you just repeat the process. Oh, so it looks like my stone bite finished growing, so let's go ahead and pick that up. And same with these paradise petals. Might as well go ahead and pick them up as soon as they become available. And yeah, now that we got those picked up though, we can continue watering the dino shroom. Oh, and actually, I forgot I had this, the firefly fern. Let's also go ahead and water that. Also, this is one unique looking flower. What is it even gonna look like when it's fully grown? Also, I know we're having a bit of a slow start, but trust me, things get crazy real fast. Oh, and man, we were so close, 79%. The gear shop did just reset this, so I could go ahead and check that out. Before I do that though, let's go ahead and pick up all these plants that are finished growing, sell them to get a bit more shekels, and there we go, we're up to 200,000. So now we can go waste some cash at the gear shop. So let's go ahead and buy 2 watering cans, and then there is no sprinklers in stock, unfortunately. And while I'm here, I am also going to go ahead and buy one of these common eggs, and you'll see why here in a bit. But for now, let's go ahead and place it down, and then let's continue watering this dino shroom. And now that I think about it, I also need to buy a trowel next time I go back to the gear shop. It's like kind of annoying just seeing all these plants close together. Anyways, with that being said, let's just go ahead and finish watering up all these plants until they're fully grown. And there we go. I didn't have enough watering cans to get the second dino shroom fully grown, but we did have enough for this first dino shroom and then this firefly fern. Also, looks like the actual mushroom plant of the dino shroom grows pretty quickly too. Look at it. I wonder how much that plant will sell for. Also, the seed shop did just restock, so I am gonna go ahead and check that out. I need one of each sprinklers for something I want to do later on. And unfortunately, we still haven't gotten a single sprinkler in stock. What is that luck? Okay, well, anyway, Anyways, let's go back to my garden, and then I'm gonna go ahead and farm up all these paradise petals so they can start growing more. Also, low-key, this plant is very good. It grows a lot of paradise petals, and then each one goes for like, what was it again? I think 30,000? Yeah, look at that. They all sell for like 20 to 30,000. And since one singular crop grows a lot, that's actually a very solid plant. With that being said though, let's see if this dino shroom or this firefly fern can beat it. Also, we haven't gotten any weather events at all, so like that's kind of weird. Anyways, for now, I guess all I can really go ahead and do is continuously farm out all these plants until I get to 1,000,000 shekels so I can unlock the next 5 seed packs. So we might as well just go ahead and do that. Ooh, okay, now I was just farming my paradise petals as one does, and look at this. The horned dino shroom finally finished growing, and this thing low-key took a while to grow, so it better sell for a lot. Let's go ahead and harvest it, and then how much is this worth? I want to sell this. 77,000, okay. Wait, that's actually pretty good if I'm being honest. If I can manage to get like a gold or rainbow dino shroom, like we'd be making hundreds of millions pretty much instantly. Oh, and yeah, I almost forgot, but this firefly fern still hasn't like grown at all. That's crazy. At this rate, I'm gonna reach 1,000,000 shekels before it even finishes growing. Oh, and wait, actually, I almost forgot, but my common egg is ready. What will we get? Come on. A dog. Okay. And if I'm being honest, I don't really want a dog. There's actually an ulterior motive for the reason of getting this egg, and that's because with the new dino update, you can give your pets to this one scientist guy, and then he'll turn him into a dino egg. How does it work? I have no idea, but it works, so that's cool, I guess. Anyways, so now I just gotta wait an hour and I'll have a dino egg. And in the meantime, I can just grind all these paradise petals, which low-key, for them only being a rare plant, they're really good. They have like a base price of 20,000 shekels, and like they grow like 3 or 4 per bush, and they grow really quickly too, so that's nice. Oh, and wait, yes, this is perfect. We finally got a weather event. So instead of just instantly farming them up this time, I'm gonna let them cook for a bit. Ideally, I get wet on this horned dino shroom though, low-key. Oh, and wait, I just realized this other one still isn't finished growing. Let's actually go ahead and buy another watering can for it. Okay, and there we go. It's done growing. Also, this one is like tiny compared to the other one. That's all right though. Luckily, when it comes to the base of a plant, size really doesn't matter. The fruit on it can still become massive. Okay, and the storm just ended, and we literally only got 1 paradise petal with wet on it. That's crazy. I can't even lie. Anyways, I'm still gonna go ahead and farm every single one up, and then I'm gonna go ahead and sell my inventory. Yo! And wait, just like that, we've already passed 1,000,000. Ooh, and our firefly fern is done. Let's go ahead and pick that up too. How much will this sell for? Yo, that looks cool. Looks like a lantern almost. Come on, Steven. How much is this worth? 64,000. Yo! Besides the fact that it literally takes forever to grow, that's actually not bad. Okay, and now that we've passed 1,000,000 though, that means we get another 5 seed packs. So let's hope we get the fossilite, or bone boo would also be nice. Come on. Another paradise petal? Seriously? Like, they're good, but like I already have so many of them. I don't want any more. Okay, come on. I'd rather have a paradise petal than a stone bite. Bro, I was so close to a rainbow, but another stone bite? That stinks. Bro, the fossilite was right there. I was literally 2 off, bro. Okay, here goes the last one. Ooh, a bone boo. That's actually not bad. And instead of just placing it down for that one, I'm actually gonna go ahead and wait till later. For now though, I will go ahead and place down these stone bites. And then I'll also go ahead and place down these paradise petals. And then the gear shop did just reset, so let's go ahead and see if I could get some sprinklers. And nope, apparently not a single sprinkler wants to come into stock. Okay then. And I'm not gonna lie, these plants are low-key really good. We're already up to 1.4 mil, and we've had like no mutations grown on the plants either. So like imagine when I actually start stacking mutations, I'm gonna be rolling in it. But anyways, with that being said, we still need like another 9,000,000 shekels before we unlock the final 10 summer seed packs, meaning we gotta get to work. Also, look at this dino shroom. It's huge. I told you the size of like the main plant didn't matter at all. Okay, and this dino shroom is fully grown now. Let's actually go ahead and pick it up and see how much it'll sell for. Bro, you're actually trolling. A sandstorm happens the second after I pick it up. Man. Anyways, let's go ahead and check the value out. 134,000. Yeah, GG's, that would have been worth like 500k. Pretty sure the Sandy mutation is like a 3x. Bro, like actually, what is that luck? Okay, and well, back to grinding I go though. We already have quite a bit of paradise petals though, so that's good at least. Also, for these stone bites, I'm not gonna bother picking them up until they get loads of mutations. Since they're like a one-time farm either way, there's no point of picking them up before they stack any. Okay, now I've only been farming this for like, I want to say 20 minutes, and I'm not gonna lie, these paradise petals are low-key crazy good. Look at how much I have already. Also, as you may or may not have noticed, but I have less shekels now, and that's because I finally got some sprinklers. I got 2 advanced and then 1 basic sprinklers. Oh, and yeah, to top all that off, we even got a gold paradise petal. Look at that. And if I really want to, I could go ahead, farm that right now, get that quick 20x multiplier, and make a quick 400,000 shekels. But I'm not going to be doing that. If lightning strikes that, that's instantly worth like 40 million shekels, not 400 mil, but still that 40 million shekels is insane. And with that being said, let's go ahead and pick up all these other paradise petals that don't have gold on them. Oh, and I guess I'll leave the sandy ones too, might as well. Then let's pick up this horned dino shroom, that's a huge one. And finally this firely fern. And then let's see how much more shekels I'll get. I'm guessing that I'll get like 2.3 million from my inventory, and I have a whole lot of like stuff, so this is doable. I'm not even gonna lie. Come on, Steven. 2.3 mil. 3.6? Sheesh. Bro, that was literally like only half an hour worth of farming with like next to no mutations. And we're already at 5 mil. These new ancient seeds are crazy. Also, keep in mind, even though 5 million seems like a lot of shekels for only 30 minutes of work, I'm only 0.5% of the way to 1 billion. So at this rate, it would literally take days of straight grinding. So I still have a whole lot of work to do. Oh, and also besides windy events, I really haven't had like any luck at all with mutations. Like I've literally only gotten windstruck, and that's pretty much it. But with that being said, let's go ahead and lock in for like another 30 minutes and then see how much more shekels I can get. I just need to double what I got right now, and I could finally open the last 10 seed packs. Okay, now I've just been grinding for like another 20 minutes, and look at this. We got one of the new mutations, clay, which if I'm not mistaken, I think is just like sandy plus rain mixed, or plus wet. And I wonder how much that sells for, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and try it out. I want to sell this. 90,000, okay. For a single small paradise petal, that's pretty good. Also, talking about paradise petals, look at this. We got a massive one. I'm low-key gonna go ahead and let that one cook. Like, I do not want to pick that one up. Also, another reason that I came back is because my dino egg finally finished. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick it up. And I'm not gonna go ahead and use it for anything just yet. I'm gonna save it for now. And with that being said, I did also think ahead. So I bought another common egg so I can hatch it and then give it to the dino guy so I can get another dino egg. And there we go, the DNA machine has started. Oh, and yeah, I also managed to get some more sprinklers earlier, so that's nice. The only thing I'm missing now is a master and godly one. Also, while I'm still here, I'm gonna go ahead and purchase another common egg. So after this DNA finishes analyzing, I could go ahead and repeat the process. With that being said though, let's go ahead and place the common egg down. And now I want to go ahead and see how much shekels I'll get for my full inventory. Will it get me to 10 mil? No, will not. Okay, we're super close. And now, instead of just like constantly farming them, I think I'm gonna give them a bit of time and see what type of mutations they get on them. And before I actually go AFK to let that happen, I'm gonna be buying 2 trowels and then moving all the planes together just in case like if a lightning event happens. Okay, so it's been about an hour now, and I'm not gonna lie, we barely got any mutations. Like, we literally just got a couple windstruck and moonlit, and it looks like that's about it. Okay, so I think the plan will actually be to just pick up all the flowers, get myself to 10 big ones, just because that one's worth like a lot more. And on second thoughts, I'm gonna just go ahead and pick it up. It's making getting all the smaller ones a lot harder. Anyways, let's go ahead and sell my inventory, and that should put me over the 10 million mark. Yes, sir. So now that we got more than 10 million, that means we finally unlocked the last 10 seed packs. max. Come on, give me the fossil light, please. Bruh, paradise petal. Okay, it's all good. I still got another 9 tries. Bruh. Ooh, that one's all right. Brother, seriously? Again? Trash. Bro, we're down to our last 4. We might actually be cooked again. Ooh, that one's all right. Bruh. Man. Okay, well, we got absolutely cooked. This is gonna be a slow journey to a billion. GG's only, I guess. Anyways, let's go ahead and place all these paradise petals down so they can start growing. And then I'm pretty sure I also have a watering can. Yes, I have 5 left. Let's go ahead and grow them a bit. Okay, well, anyways, let's go ahead and place down our other 2 firefly fern seeds. And I'm actually gonna wait to place down these stone bite seeds till later. And with that being said, there really isn't much more that I can do right now besides just grinding out these paradise petals. Oh yeah, also, I think I'm actually gonna go ahead and place down one of my dinosaur eggs. I have plenty either way. I have one cooking over there, and then I got an extra one here. Also, they look sick. Look at that. They even got like a little dino skull on them. That's pretty cool. Anyways, and with that being said, let's just go ahead and lock in for a bit. Oh, yes. Wait, finally. Wait, I actually need a godly sprinkler. With that, I could now go ahead and craft a lightning rod. Wait, yes. So now when a thunderstorm comes around, I have like a pretty high chance of getting shocked fruit. Oh, that's actually about to make me so much shekels. Okay, so now I just need another godly and master sprinkler to come back into stock. Unfortunately, though, I currently do not have enough to get the master sprinkler. So that means I need to get back to grinding. Also, the reason I moved this one is because it has a gold one on it. So like when I'm spamming pickup, I don't accidentally want to pick up the gold one, because if this gold one gets shocked on it, like it'll be worth several hundred millions. But with that being said, let's actually go back to locking in. Okay, now I've literally only been grinding for like 40 minutes, I want to say, and we already got a max backpack, meaning it's time to go sell. And let me guess, 5.2 million shekels. 7.4, sheesh. We're officially 1.6% of the way there. At this rate, I'll just have to do what I just did like another 100 times. Let's go. Yeah, I really need that master sprinkler. Okay, and we just maxed our backpack space out again, and look at this. Look at how many gold plants we got. We got one of these firefly ferns to turn gold. Then we got 3 of the paradise petals. And well, we actually had 4, but I accidentally picked one up. No. Also, if this one would have gotten lightning on it, it would literally be worth 100 times 451,000. So it would literally be worth 450 million. Or no, 45 million. Bro, that's literally such a waste. But anyways, let's go ahead and sell my inventory, and I should be past 20 million now. Yes, sir. Holy, I got like 10 million from that. Nice. Anyways, and the gear shop did once again just restock, so let's go ahead and buy some sprinklers. Come on, have some good sprinklers for me. Just advanced? I'll take one of those actually. So now that puts me up to 2 godly, 3 basic, and then 3 advanced. Not too shabby. Oh yeah, I also went ahead and picked up my lightning rod already. And now before I get back to grinding, I also ended up putting all my dinosaur eggs down, since I just realized the thing that I wanted to do with them really wasn't worth it. So I'm not gonna do it. Pretty much what I was planning on doing was to make one of these amber mutation sprays, but then I realized it cost 1,000,000 shekels to make, and then you need to spend 15 million shekels to get a cleaning spray. And I searched it up, and the amber mutation is literally only a 10x, so like that's definitely not worth it. So with that being said, now I'm just hoping I get some cool useful dinos. And with all that out of the way, I think it's about time I get back to grinding all these plants out. Yo, and look at that, we got a golden firefly fern. So what I'm gonna go ahead and actually do is run back to the crafting section and then craft another lightning rod. So let's give them one of our godly sprinklers, one of our advanced sprinklers, and then finally one of our basic sprinklers. And the reason I'm doing this is because I'm actually gonna go ahead and craft a shock spray. And yes, I'm gonna have to spend 15 million to actually buy the spray from the gear shop later, but that's all right. And the reason for that that is because this firefly fern, once it's fully grown, has a base price of like 60,000 shekels, but you then multiply that 60,000 shekels by 20, which is the multiplier that gold gives, and we get 1.2 mil. And then if you multiply that 1.2 mil by the 100x multiplier that the lightning gives you, that's literally 120 million shekels. So like that's actually insane. And let's actually go ahead and use my trowel to move it, because let's just say I might have accidentally picked up another one of those gold petal flowers. Yeah, I need to stop fumbling the bag. Anyways, with that being said, though, let's go ahead and get my trowel out, and then let's move this bad boy right back here. And there we go. Now the chances of picking it up by accident should be a lot less, because like when I'm on this side of the garden, I'm like extremely careful just because of all my gold plants. Okay, yeah, with that being said though, let's actually get back to grinding, and I'll be back after that lightning rod finishes crafting. Yo, and yes, wait, a lightning storm finally happened. Okay, wait. I need to get my trowel quick. No. Wait, yes plus no. Bro, good thing I placed my lightning rod there. I literally just placed that down like a minute ago. Okay, wait, let's go ahead and move all these other things though. And bro, I was too late to get like all my other fruits down, so that's like a huge bummer. Okay, anyways, before this lightning storm ends though, let's go ahead and sell my inventory. And bruh, did another lightning just get redirected over here? It did. No. Okay, wait, let's go ahead and pick all these fruits up quickly. And that's exactly why I wanted to pick them up quickly. There goes my lightning rod. Bro, and I didn't even get any lightning on these horned dino shrooms. Those things have a base of like 100,000, so that would have been 10 million per. Okay, wait. Before this lightning storm ends though, let's go ahead and buy another trowel so I can like move stuff around next time without having to like worry about coming to the gear shop. And let's actually buy 3. Also, I just realized on the bright side, now that I got shocked on all these items, I don't got to worry about spending the 15 million shekels to buy like the spray. Yeah, the cleaning spray. Also, look at how sick this looks. It literally looks insane. And yes, wait, lightning struck this other plot of fruit too. Oh, let's go. That was low-key a crazy good lightning storm. It literally hit everything. Bro, look at how much shocked items we have. Literally everything in my inventory is shocked. Oh, wait. This was gonna sell for so much. Windstruck, shocked, moonlit, wet, gold. Okay, how much will this one sell for? 46 mil? Sheesh. Okay, low-key, what are the chances we get to 1 billion shekels with just the fruits in my inventory? Okay, well, here goes the moment of truth. I want to sell my inventory. 750 million is insane. Wait, these new ancient fruits are actually so good. Like, I genuinely thought that would only get me a couple 100 mil, but 750 mil? That's actually bananas. Oh, and look at that. We still got another firefly fern that's shocked. Okay, well, let's go ahead and pick up all of these shocked fruits just because, like, they won't be worth much without a base mutation, such as rainbow or gold. But anyways, with that being said, let's go ahead and sell our inventory one last time before we get back to grinding. Come on. 45 million. Okay, I can't complain. Like, we already got crazy lucky with that thunderstorm. And now, before I go back to grinding, I'm actually gonna go ahead and make one of those lightning mutated sprays. So let's go ahead and spend 15 million of my hard-earned shekels on the cleaning spray. Then let's go ahead and craft the mutation spray shocked. Let's go ahead and submit one of those. And then let's also submit my lightning rod and 1,000,000 shekels. And now, before this gets done, my main goal is to get another gold firefly fern, because they have a base value of like around 60k, I think it was. So times that by 20, it's 1.2 mil, and then times 100, that's 120 mil, meaning it would get me all the way to pretty much the 1 billion shekels that I need. Oh, and yeah, also, remember what I said earlier about the dinosaur eggs, that what I wanted to do wasn't efficient? Well, now that I have the cleaning spray, it's not too inefficient to do. So let's go ahead and craft this mutation amber spray. Let's submit a cleaning spray, and then I can submit that last dinosaur egg that I have no use for. And nice, that was only 100,000 shekels. That's not too shabby, especially for a 10x multiplier. Okay, yeah, as I was saying though, the only thing I need now is to get a gold mutation on one of these firefly ferns, and I should have the 1 billion. Okay, and there we go. My shock spray literally just finished crafting. So now I'm trying to think if I want to do the sprinkler method or not, since I haven't really been getting lucky with any more golden flowers anymore. Like, I literally got one golden firefly fern, but look at it, it's kind of like tiny, so like I don't even think it's worth it. Anyways, and yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I think I will go ahead and do the sprinkler method. I unfortunately haven't managed to get a master sprinkler in stock, but like it should still work well enough without it. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get my trowel this plant over here as close as possible, and now let's go ahead and place down all my sprinklers, which includes a godly one, an advanced one, and finally a basic sprinkler. And now I gotta go ahead and pick all these plants up quick. Okay, and there we go. Now that I got all the plants picked up, all I gotta do now is leave and come back in like half an hour. Okay, we're back, and I kind of just realized that I never placed the bone boot down, so if I place it down before the flashbang, will it like grow? Holy. Wait, and it did grow. I'm low-key surprised that worked, but that's not what I was saying. Holy. Look at these huge plants. Oh, we even got a rainbow one. Also, this bone boo looks absolutely insane. Okay, wait, before I mess with anything of that, bruh, I just picked this up on accident. How much is this even worth? 2 mil? Wait, I might have just trolled. This with mutation spray would have gotten me up to over 1 billion. Anyways, it doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead and sell my inventory, and then that's 4 mil. And now, before I do anything else, I need to go ahead and clear this garden up because I like can't do anything. And with that comes new one-of-a-kind kitsune chests, where not only can you get seeds, but you can even get pets. And today I'm gonna be attempting to become a billionaire using nothing but exotic kitsune chests. And here we are. As you can see, we got nothing but 50 exotic kitsune chests. And I'm not gonna lie, these things look sick. Also, I know I have 50 of them, but for now, I'm only going to be allowing myself to use 10 of them. And then as I reach certain shekel milestones, I'll be allowing myself to open more and more of them. But with that being said, let's go ahead and open the first one. And come on, imagine I get rainbow one the first try. I was so close to the tranquil bloom. Okay, but it looks like the first thing we got is a kodama. And what does that do? It gives you a 4.22% chance that Zen type fruit gets tranquil mutation after collecting. Ooh, that could actually be very useful. But that is not anything I can currently make shekels with. So let's go ahead and roll another one. Another kodama? Okay, they do say 3rd time's the charm, right? A dozen. Okay, yeah. We're not off to too great of a start. Bro! Oh, we were so close! Bro, and what actually were those rolls? We got absolutely destroyed. We only got 4 seeds. Like, what? We did also get some Manekis, and these remind me like of the coin cats. What's their ability looking like? Every 2 minutes, waves and invites good fortune that grants an 8% chance to refund fruit back for 10.3 seconds. Rarer fruit have a rarer chance for a refund. Okay, yeah. We might be cooked. Okay, it does look like these guys will be better than whatever the other guy's name is, though. The kodama. So let's pick him up and then place down the 3rd coin cat. And now, I'm not gonna lie, since we only got 4 dozens, we gotta play this really smart. So let's start off by placing one down and then seeing how much it sells for. And then I'm also hoping this is a multi-harvest, because if it is not, we might be cooked. We're not even going to be able to reach the first milestone if it's not. Also, it low-key takes a bit to grow. Here, wait. Don't I get a watering can? Yes, I do. Nice. Blop. Okay, nice. That definitely helped it out. Also, are they supposed to be this big? Or did I just get a jumbo one first try? Because if that is a jumbo one, I don't want to pick that up. Okay, here, wait. Let's plant another one. Okay, and yeah, it looks like they're all about that size. Also, I was thinking I'm actually gonna go ahead and pick these bad boys up, and then I'm gonna place the kodamas down. And that's because if you remember, every single like Zen type fruit that I pick up, which this is one of them, they have a chance to get tranquil on them. And since tranquil is a 20x, I need that. So with that being said, let's go ahead and pick the dozen up, and it did not become tranquil, unfortunately. Okay, I want to sell this. How much is it worth? 54,000. Okay, wait, no, this works out perfectly. So for the next milestone, we have to reach 1,000,000 shekels. And obviously, since I only have 3 more dozens, that would only be 200k max. But the Zen event is about to start. And as you already know, this old guy right here gives out Zen mutations or tranquil mutations. So all I really gotta do is plant both of these dozens down and then wait for the Zen event to go off. Also, I didn't mention this earlier, but another one of my goals for this challenge is to get a corrupted kitsune. Look at how insane they look. Okay, but yeah, with that being said, while I wait for the Zen event, let's go ahead and clear out my hotbar. There we go. That looks a lot cleaner. And then I'm also going to pick up these guys. There's no real point of having them down if I'm being honest. And actually, that reminds me, I will go ahead and place the cats down. But yeah, now all I can really do is just wait for the Zen event to go off, because like if I were to pick these up right now, that would be a huge fumble. Also, now that I have a bit of shekels, is there any like sprinklers in stock that I can buy? Let's go ahead and run to the gear shop, and there is not. Okay, that's all right. I barely have any shekels either way. Okay, and nice. There we go. The tranquility event just started, and yes sir, that's exactly what I needed right there. So now if I pick this guy up, actually wait, before I pick him up, let's go ahead and pick up all my cats. Then let's place my kodamas down. Oh, and wait, never mind. I thought they duplicated the fruit. Okay, wait, they're kind of useless. Never mind. Whoopsie. It's the cats that do that. Just a little technical difficulties here. Don't mind me. Let's go ahead and place the cats down, pick this dozen up. And now, before I sell it, I'm low-key gonna wait for these cats' cooldowns to go down, because if I can keep the dozen, that would honestly be ideal. But yeah, with that being said, let's just go ahead and wait a few minutes. Okay, and here we go. Their cooldown's about to go off. 3, 2, 1. Let's wait for all of them to like wait for good luck. And then I want to sell my inventory. And that was 700k. Wait a minute, that was actually worth a lot more than I thought it was. 700k is crazy. Okay, wait, let's just go ahead and sell everything then. 1.3. Wait, these dozen plants are low-key good. Also, why was the seed shop guy only letting me sell my whole inventory? Why is there no other options? Huh, that's weird. Okay, but anyways, now that we've passed 1,000,000 shekels, we've unlocked another 10 chests. Okay, and here we go. Let's hope we get some good luck. I really need like a multi-harvest crop, or I might not make it to 5 million. But yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and open one. And Maneki Neno or Maneki Neko, bro, what is my luck right now? It's so bad. A lucky bamboo. Wait, I'm pretty sure that's a multi-harvest plant. Okay, and we only got 6 tries left. Come on, let's hope we get another one. Ideally, I get the 1% prismatic seed. Oh, I was so close. Bro, in a thunderstorm? Oh, wait. No, this could actually be perfect. Placing that bad boy down right there and grow. Okay, here, wait. I'm gonna put opening those chests on hold for now. I need some sprinklers. Or not some sprinklers, some watering cans. Bruh, and I don't know how, but I somehow managed to get stuck on this inventory. Like, I zoomed in on accident on the last second, and now, like, my cursor is locked. Well, I guess I just lost the thunderstorm. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and buy some watering cans since I was gonna go ahead and grow my bamboo. So now that we're not stuck in the gear shop, let's go ahead and buy all 3, and then let's water this bad boy up. And it's like not growing at all with all these watering cans. Like, what's the growth time on this even? Like, it must be a while. Oh, there you go. I guess it was just glitched out. Okay, I will definitely have more than enough watering cans. Okay, and there we go. It's 100% fully grown. That's what I like to see. So now, while we wait for that actual fruit to grow, let's go ahead and finish opening up my last 5 chests. Bro, another one of these guys? Like, I'm actually getting super unlucky. I want a corrupted kitsune, not no maneki. I already have like 10 of you guys. Okay, here we go though. Bruh. Ooh. I'll take that, actually. Bro, another one. And here goes the last one. No, a dozen. Bro, like, my luck is actually so bad right now. On the bright side, we did get another bamboo, so let's go ahead and plant it down next to the original one. And then we still have a good amount of watering cans left, so let's go ahead and use those. Okay, and yeah, that was only enough to get it halfway. So let's go ahead and buy some more watering cans. There we go. There's 2 in stock this time. And then there's also a basic sprinkler. I'll take that. I need to start being on the lookout for a godly one so I could do the sprinkler method. If you know, you know. But anyways, let's go ahead and continue watering this bamboo. And I'm not gonna lie, it has like a really weird growth process. Like you'll water it 20 times, it won't grow at all, and then it'll grow like crazy, just like that. Like, I don't know, it's just so weird. Okay, but yeah, with that being said, all I gotta do now is wait for the actual bamboo to grow. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not trying to wait. So I'm gonna go ahead and join myself on my main account, and then I'm gonna let myself borrow an Echo Frog. So let's go ahead and accept it. And if you didn't know, pretty much what an Echo Frog does is, bruh. Let's go ahead and pick up one of my cats. As I was saying, if you didn't know, pretty much what an Echo Frog does, every 5 minutes it croaks, and a random nearby plant will advance growth by 24 hours. So it's pretty much just like a pocket grow wall, you know? Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not trying to spend another 400 Robux. Let's just say all these Kitsune chests were not cheap. Okay, but yeah, with that being said, the only actual downside of the Echo Frog is the noise it makes. It's super annoying. Like, just listen to it. Oh, and now it's being quiet. Yeah, that noise. Nah, I'm just kidding though. The only actual downside to the Echo Frog is that the plants have to be nearby it when it croaks to actually advance. So with that being said, that means I need to go ahead and buy myself a trowel. So let's go ahead and buy it. And then I saw some advanced sprinklers in stock. Nice. We just need a godly one, and then we can make a lightning rod, and then we need a second godly one, and then we can do the sprinkler method. But yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and go back to my garden and get ready for when this Echo Frog croaks. And we still got 3 minutes before it does, so we still got a bit of time. Okay, here we go. We got 10 seconds left. Let's go ahead and pick up our lucky bamboo and then get ready to trowel it next to the Echo Frog. And I can low-key just go ahead and place it down. Yeah, nice. Look at that. The Echo Frog advanced the growth by 24 hours. Why didn't it do nothing though? Did I get ripped off? Bro, Molly is slacking on the job. Like, what? He actually didn't, like, grow it at all. That is so weird. Okay, here, let's wait 5 minutes and then I'll try again. Okay, here we go. We got 5 seconds. Let's go ahead and get ready again. Place it right there. Okay, come on. Bruh, why ain't you working? Like, he's not advancing the plant growth at all. Either that or this bamboo just takes over 48 hours to grow, but, like, there's no way that's actually a possibility. Okay, here, wait. Let's go ahead and try again, but this time I'm gonna be using a Triceratops, since maybe the Echo Frog is just like bugged or something, you know? So let's go ahead and gift that back to my main, and then here we go. And if you didn't know, the Triceratops is pretty much just like a knockoff Echo Frog. This one only advances the plant's growth by 33 minutes though, so like it's a bit worse, you know? But yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and wait for it to go off, and then let's hope it actually works. Okay, and here we go. His ability is about to go off in 10 seconds. Also, the nice thing about Triceratops is that they go to the plant instead of you having to move the plant towards them. Bruh, but yeah, for some reason pets don't work on these new pieces of bamboo. That's interesting. Okay, well, I will be picking Danny up. Okay, and yeah, not gonna lie, I'm gonna just hit my garden with a grow wall. I want to see how these things looks like. I'm completely out of Robux. Luckily, my main account isn't. Let's go. Oh, and wait, these things are short. Like, I thought they were supposed to be a lot bigger. Nah, look at these. Like, I'm literally taller than them. What? Like, why are they so tiny? Okay, wait, let's go ahead and see how much they sell for. I want to sell this. 58k. Ooh, that's actually kind of mid, I can't lie. Also, before I pick up these bigger ones, I just realized, let's go ahead and place down our Kodamas, just because, like, I want to try to get some tranquil mutations on my fruit, like, before the event comes back, because, like, the event's not always here, obviously. So with that being said, let's go ahead and stuff my Manukis in the bag, or Manekis, and then let's pick up our bamboo. Also, these other pieces are a lot bigger than the first 3 pieces, so maybe they have, like, a way higher base price. Okay, but well, there's only one way to find out. I want to sell this. 105,000. Okay, yeah, that's definitely a lot better. I can work with this. So now I'm honestly just gonna go ahead and sell my inventory, and that's gonna get me 372,000 shekels. That's still not enough to unlock another 10 Kitsune chests. But don't worry, I got a plan to zoom past 5 million all the way to 1 billion. But to actually put said plan into motion, I need a godly sprinkler. So I'm kind of gonna have to wait for one to come into stock, unfortunately. And those can be like really rare sometimes. So like this might take a while. Okay, and after about an hour of waiting, we finally got a godly sprinkler. Let's go. So now, instead of using it to do the sprinkler method on the bamboo, what I'm actually gonna go ahead and do is turn it in to make a lightning rod. So let's go ahead and give them that, along with an advanced and basic sprinkler, and then 25% of all my shekels. And just like that, in 25 minutes, we'll have a lightning rod. Also, while I was waiting, look at all these pieces of bamboo that I got. And like 90% of them are tranquil. So let's go ahead and check out to see how much one of these are worth. 1.6 mil. Oh, wait, let's just go ahead and sell my inventory. 8.14. Okay, then. I just blew straight past the next 2 shekel milestones, meaning I can finally open all these bad boys up. And come on, I need that Kitsune. And trust, I'm about to get it first try. Come on, it's there, Bruh. Okay, I meant to say I was gonna get it second try. More bamboo, that's actually not too shabby. Bruh, and just like that, we've already opened 10 and we've gotten nothing good. Okay, here, wait, low-key, I got an idea. What if we open one while doing a 360 and falling off the map? Come on, this is the strat, trust. Okay, and they do say 3rd time's a charm, so I gotta do it 2 more times so it could be the 3rd time, like jumping off the map, you know? Lucky bamboo, that's alright. Okay, and as I was saying, they do say 3rd time's a charm. Whoop! I didn't fall off. Okay, that one didn't count. I didn't fully fall off. Okay, this one's for real the 3rd time. Okay, yeah, we're down to 16. I might be cooked. Bro, we're down to our last chest already. Okay, come on. They do say 50th time's the charm, right? You have got to be kidding me. Bro, that genuinely has to be the worst 50 chests ever opened. Like, what is that look? Well, GG's. It's safe to say I got cooked. So now I'm gonna have to take these 7 pieces of lucky bamboo and turn them into 1 billion shekels. Oh, that's gonna be hard. I can't even lie. Well, we might as well go ahead and get straight to work. Oh, and we got a golden one. Oh, wait, that can actually help. We low-key need a rainbow one. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and plant them all down. And I'm gonna be planting them down, like, really close to each other, just so I can, like, use one sprinkler and then, like, it affects all of them, you know? There we go. That's all the lucky bamboo placed down. So now I'm gonna go ahead and use my trowel to move this one, like, really close to the other ones. There we go. That should work. And now I need lots and lots of watering cans. And a stock of 2, not too shabby. Ooh, wait. Watering cans makes the lucky bamboo grow so quick. Look at this. Let's go ahead and pick these pieces up. And then look, watch this. As soon as I watering can it, it's gonna grow like crazy. Or was I tripping? Bro, wait, I thought I was onto something. Okay, wait, no, it definitely helps. Look at how fast that bamboo is growing. Okay, yeah, I was indeed not tripping. Okay, we're good. Okay, and there we go. Just like that, all the plants are fully grown. So now we just gotta wait to get another godly sprinkler in stock, and then we can start doing the sprinkler method. Ooh, and yeah, also, I just realized the next Zen event is about to go crazy. Also, talking about things I realized, I forgot I can actually go ahead and get some more Kitsune chests without buying them with Robux if I come up to this guy. Oh, never mind. He wants tranquil bamboo. Yeah, never mind. I can't get any normal crops, so scrap everything I just said. So now we just gotta wait. Okay, and just like that, we got not 1, but 2 godly sprinklers. And if I'm being honest, I have no idea how long that took because I just set up an auto clicker and dipped, but we got them, so that's all that matters. Oh, wait, no, why didn't it hit my gold piece of bamboo? Okay, wait, let's go ahead and pick those up though. Like, I'm not complaining. Something is better than nothing. Oh, wait, I'm trolling. Okay, here, wait. Actually, let's go ahead and place down 1 of each sprinkler, advanced, and then basic. Let's pick up the rest of the pieces of bamboo, and except the gold one, I'm leaving that one down. And now, how much is that shocked one worth? I want to sell this. 14 million. Nah, wait. I probably got at least 100 million in my inventory right now. I want to sell my inventory. 73 million. Holy. Wait, we're already pretty much like 10% done. Let's go. Okay, but before I waste any time, I need to go ahead and log off, and then I'll be back in 30 minutes when all the plants have fully grown into like huge pieces of bamboo. So with that being said, I'll be back. Okay, and I literally just dipped like 5 minutes ago, but I'm back, and that's because there's a master sprinkler in stock. So like I'm running like the wind for it. Come on. I gotta hurry up, but it's like I don't want to waste the sprinkler time. Let's go ahead and buy the master sprinkler and a tanning mirror. That's also really good. Let's buy that too. Run back to my garden, and oh yeah, these pieces of bamboo are already looking mighty fine. Before I actually place the master sprinkler down though, I'm gonna wait for the next cycle, so I'll be back in another half hour. Okay, here we go. It's been half an hour. Let's hope we get like some rainbow ones or something. Also, let's also go ahead and get my master sprinkler ready so I can place it down. Oh, here, wait, actually I can place it down before. And bruh, did I just pick up a gold one on accident? Bro, I did. No. Okay, but anyways, let's hurry up and place down my master sprinkler. Right there should do. Then let's pick all the bamboo up, and holy bro, this bamboo is massive. Bruh, it's not even fully done. Here, let's go ahead and just destroy it. They're not rainbow ones, so they really don't matter. And now, before I log off, let's go ahead and sell my full inventory real quick. 53 million. Okay, yeah, that's insane. This new lucky bamboo is actually such a good crop. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and log off, and I'll be back in another half hour. Okay, and here we go. It's been another half an hour. Also, this time, before I check out the bamboo, there's something I gotta do. And I'm trying to be as efficient as possible with my time. So, like, I'm running towards the gear shop. And that thing that I gotta do is I'm gonna go ahead and buy a cleaning spray. I'm gonna claim my lightning rod. And then I'm gonna go ahead and make a shock mutation spray. And there we go. Nice. And now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and check out my garden. Oh! What? Bro, nah, these things are huge. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even think we'll have to do another round. Like, I just gotta wait for my shock mutation spray to finish. And then I'm pretty sure if I apply it onto this rainbow bamboo, that should be over 1 billion. Bro, nah, these things are like actually massive though. Unfortunately, you can't climb them though. Ooh, and then there's also a gold one. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That master sprinkler is so good. Like, it makes your plants like a bajillion times bigger, bro. Okay, but yeah, with that being said, if I'm not mistaken, I should just have to wait for my shock mutation spray to finish, and then I have to apply it onto that rainbow one, and then that should be 1 billion. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to climb up there now, and I might have found the path. Come on. Bro, okay, yeah, that's not happening. I'm gonna just wait till my shock mutation spray finishes on second thoughts. We're back, and look at what just finished. Our shock mutation spray. So let's go ahead and get that bad boy applied onto the rainbow one. And then it's still not done growing? Seriously? Also, there is a heat wave event going on right now. So it's the perfect time to place down my tanning mirror. And look, watch this. Just so like all the other piece of bamboo don't get struck by it, I put it right over here. Okay, it looks like the other piece is finally finished. So let's go ahead and pick them all up. Let's leave the gold ones low-key. Okay, but anyways, while we wait for our rainbow one to finish growing and for it to get sun-dried, let's go ahead and check out how much some of these are worth. So just a normal lucky bamboo 20 kgs is 1 million. Oh yeah. What about this gold sun-dried one? That looks insane. I can't even lie. Yes, and we finally got a second seed, and it's a strawberry seed. So I can actually like harvest it over and over again. You're getting your full own lot, buddy. Well, I mean, all my lots are empty, but like, that's besides the point. And I'm not gonna lie, that took way too long. So like, I'm stoked that we got a regrowable crop. It's definitely not the best crop, but like, it's better than nothing, I guess. Also, I really wouldn't mind if my dog's locked in. Like, I'm not looking for a giant pine cone or burning bud seed, but I'd be fine settling with a sugar apple. Anyways, this time instead of just fully going AFK, I can at least continuously harvest this strawberry plant so I could make at least something. And just like that, we got our first strawberry. And why is it so tiny? Look at it. Wait, how much do strawberries sell for again? Oh, yeah, this is gonna be rough. Yo, and we got an apple seed this time. That took like another really long time, but it's an apple seed, so I can't really complain. And I know we're off to a bit of a slow start, but trust me, things get crazy quick. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm surprised I haven't gotten more carrot seeds. I've literally gotten one carrot seed, a strawberry seed, and now an apple seed. Honestly, besides the fact that our dogs have only dug up 3 seeds in an hour, our luck actually hasn't been that bad. Like, imagine if I would have been waiting this long for 3 carrot seeds, I might have actually crashed out. Oh yeah, also look how much strawberries we got. We got a lot. Let's actually go ahead and sell my inventory and see how much shekels I get. I'm guessing 791. 1,432. Okay, not gonna lie, that is not bad at all. Ooh, and look at that, we got our first golden strawberry. Also, now that we have an apple tree, that should hopefully speed things up quite a bit, not gonna lie. Wait, what rarity was apple trees again? Are they legendary? Legendary is yellow, right? Yes. Wait, that's actually super good. Our luck has low-key been on point. We've gotten 1 common seed, or no, 2 common seeds, and then 1 legendary. Besides the fact that these dogs work super slow, that is not too shabby. But with that being said, let's go ahead and continue farming up all these strawberries until I get some more seeds. Shiny. Yo, our dogs finally dug up another seed, but it's a carrot seed, so like, I don't know whether to be happy or sad. Nah, just kidding, I ain't getting happy for no carrot seed. It's getting planted down, harvested, and sold instantly. Ooh, and our apple tree finally finished growing. Nice. I can start harvesting some apples here now too. And I completely forgot about the lucky harvest. Let's go. Wait, let's plant that down right next to the next one. And now I'll be getting strawberry seeds 2 times as fast. Nice. Also, I think now's a good time to mention that as I reach certain shekel milestones, I'll allow myself to get more and more dogs to help out with the process. But I don't get another dog till I get to 10,000 shekels. So I better get back to work. Yo, and look at this apple. That's pretty big. 8.42 kgs. Yeah, that's pretty big. Wait, how much did that sell for? I might low-key be getting close to 10 mil or to 10,000. 2,000? Sheesh. Wait, if I collect all my strawberries, gather up all my apples that are fully grown, and then sell everything, will that get me to 10,000? No, I'm still like 3,000 short. Ooh, and we got another golden strawberry. Nice, that's definitely gonna help. Okay, yeah, anyways though, with that being said, let's go ahead and continue farming up all these strawberries along with all these apples so I can finally add another dog to my fleet. Yo, our dogs are starting to speed up, but it's just another carrot seed. I mean, I guess I can't be complaining. It's better than nothing. That's like another 20 shekels right there. Also, look at that. We've already gotten another golden strawberry. Like, I literally just got another one of those not too long ago. Okay, but like for real, let's get back to farming up these strawberries and apples. I just got a bit excited since I saw our dogs dug something else up. Yo, wait, I just smashed the goal. I did not think that would get me near the 10k, but I guess having windstruck like on some huge apples helped a lot. Wait, how much is this 15 kg apple worth? And yo, wait, my dogs are going crazy. I literally just got another carrot seed and now another apple seed. Okay, wait, how much is this worth? And another one? 6,000. Okay, yeah, that would do it. Okay, like, what is actually going on? Like, I just got some extremely good luck. Like, I got 3 huge apples, I got 2 carrot seeds, and then another apple seed, all within like 5 minutes. What actually just happened? And just like that, we're up to 34,000 shekels. Let's go. Anyways, let's go ahead and plant this carrot seed down. And then I completely forgot about this earlier, but in the forever pack, you usually get a watering can. So let's go ahead and claim that, and then I can watering can the apple tree. Where'd it go? Oh, right here. Let's make sure to not mess this up. Let's go. We added a whole 4%. Yo, wait, I spoke too soon. It's growing like crazy now. And another carrot seed? Yo, these guys are going nuts. I like it. Let's go ahead and plant that bad boy next to all the other carrots. Anyways, and I almost forgot, but now that we've reached 34,000 shekels, that means we've unlocked another dog. Meaning we can buy the extra pet equip slot. Also, I kind of got to buy more Robux since like I kind of transferred all my Robux off this account onto my main one. So like, that's a big whoops. And there we go. Your purchase of an extra pet equip slot succeeded. So now I just got to go ahead and use some Robux to buy another common egg. And let's hope we get a dog out of this. Come on. A bunny. Bruh. You're getting stuffed in the bag. Okay, here we go. Second attempt. A dog. Nice. Okay, that only took 2 tries. Not bad at all. And now with that, we got 4 dogs in our arsenal. Welcome to the family, Jay. And anyways, all we can really go ahead and do now is continue grinding all these strawberries and apples until we reach 100k and unlock another 2 more dog slots. So let's get back to the grind. Okay, now I just ended up going AFK for like 30 minutes, and look at that, we got a max backpack already. Did I get any seeds while I was gone? A blueberry and 4 carrot seeds. Low-key, our dogs have been locked in. Like at the start, they were going super slow, but it looks like they're starting to speed it up, so that's nice. Anyways, let's go ahead and plant this blueberry seed down along with the 4 carrot seeds. And then let's go ahead and sell our inventory. I want to sell my inventory, and I'm guessing 22,000. 16,000. Okay, I wasn't even close. And just like that, we're halfway towards unlocking another 2 dogs. So let's continue the grind. Quest completed. You've harvested 25 apples. Wait, was that a dino quest? Oh no, it wasn't. Also, see, look at this. Why is everything about golden labs? Dogs are low-key better. Anyways, since it wasn't a dino quest, I guess it was a normal quest. What do you get for completing those again? I haven't done one of those in a minute. Oh, 2 seed packs. I still got to plant 5 watermelon seeds though. Okay, well, while I'm here, is there anything good in the seed shop that I can afford? Or in the gear shop? Oh yeah, I forgot the stuff starts at 50k and there's no sprinklers in stock. There's a godly one in stock. I'm not gonna be able to afford that. Man. Oh well. Can I craft anything? Dog dug up a carrot seed. Nice. And where was I? Yeah, all these crafting recipes are kind of taxing, I can't even lie. Let's just get back to grinding now all these fruits. Yo, and those are some huge strawberries. A 1 kilogram strawberry? That's like a 3-pound strawberry. I don't even think that's possible. And another 1 kilogram one? Yeah, holy, these things are massive. How much do they sell for? 178. All that for nothing, pretty much. Okay, yeah, let's actually get back to grinding. I just thought that was funny. And just like that, our inventory is full once again. Also, while I was farming all that out, I did manage to get another strawberry seed from my dogs. So let's go ahead and plant it down. And also, look at this. We got a gold apple. So I might low-key be able to reach 100,000 shekels after this sell. Okay, so I'm assuming my current inventory will give me like 20k. Yeah, 22,000. And then if I pick this golden apple up, how much is this worth? 5,000. Bro, we're so close. Let's go ahead and farm everything up. Ooh, and I got another gold strawberry. Look at how tiny it is though. That thing is so small. But anyways, with this, we should be able to unlock another 2 doggies now. Yes, sir. And now on the bright side, we gotta unlock another 2 doggies. But on the not so bright side, we gotta spend more money on Robux. No. Here goes 1. And now I kind of gotta buy some more Robux to get the other one. And there we go. We now got 2 more pet slots. So now I just got to spend even more Robux on more eggs. Let's go. Okay, and I'm not going to lie. I'm just going to let these like go down slowly. I'm not going to spend Robux to insta open them. So while I wait for those, back to grinding I go. Okay, and here we go. Our eggs are done. Come on, please, 2 dogs. A bunny. Come on. They do say second time's the charm. Nice. Oh, wait, no, that's a golden lab. Bruh. Okay, there we go. We got 2 more tries. Yo, and another apple seed. Nice. That makes a total of 3 apple trees already. It's crazy how I've gotten so much legendary seeds already. Also, talking about apple trees, look at this. We got our first rainbow, and it just so happens to be an apple. And as much as I would like to just save it on there, let's be honest, I'm gonna pick it up on accident later on. So I might as well just pick it on right now and see how much it sells for. Or pick it up, not pick it on. How much is this worth, Steven? 12K? That's alright, I guess. Oh, and yeah, also, while I was waiting for my eggs to hatch, I did sell my inventory once more since it got full, so like that's why I have a bit more shekels than I did the last time. And with that being said, my eggs are done, so come on, please give me 2 dogs. Are you kidding me? Okay, we got one more try. Another golden lab? Bro, I'm getting ripped off. Like, look at this. We got 1, 2, 3 bunnies and then 2 golden labs. And now back to waiting we go. Okay, and here we go. Come on, I need 2 dogs, please. Bruh, another golden lab. Finally, another dog. Okay, I only need 1 more. A bunny, bro. Okay, fortunately, though, while I was hatching all those eggs on this account, I was also hatching some on my main account, and I finally got another dog on my main account. So I can just go ahead and gift myself that. Oh, whoops. Nope, that's the wrong pet. As much as I would like to accept that, that would be cheating. I will take the dog, though. Okay, and there we go. Our dog army is now up to 6, and our newest dog is called Kaylee, and what was the other one called? I don't think I ever actually checked. Mitch. Nice. Okay, yeah, anyways, though, now that we finally have 6 dogs, I think I'm gonna switch things up and then just go AFK for an hour or 2 and then see how many seeds I can get. So with that being said, let's collect everything up one last time, just so I have like a chance of getting like a gold or a rainbow fruit, you know? Then let's go ahead and sell my inventory, and then let's just go AFK now. And currently the only seeds I got is 8 carrot seeds, 9 counting this one. Okay, and I actually ended up AFKing for about 3 hours, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of got cooked. I got 3 blueberry seeds, 3 tomato seeds, 1 corn seed, and then 1 daffodil seed, and then a bunch of carrot seeds, of course, and to make that 57 carrot seeds. Oh yeah, also, while I was gone, like I came back and there was some sprinklers in stock, so I bought an advanced one and then a basic one just for later. And that actually reminds me, what are the chances of there being a godly sprinkler in stock? I also need one of those. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I thought as much. Anyway, so now I think the plan is that I need to get to 1,000,000 shekels so that I can unlock my last 2 pet dog slots, so I can then AFK overnight and get the most value for my time. So with that being said, let's go ahead and plant down the blueberry seeds that we got, the tomato seeds, and finally the corn seed. And there we go, nice. I'm not gonna really bother with these plants that like aren't refarmable, like the daffodil and then the carrot seeds. And the starter pack just came out, and I'm not gonna lie, it's low-key a good deal, but like that would go against the challenge. With that being said, while I was AFK, I did manage to stack a decent amount of mutations, it looks like, and I feel like I just saw a sun-dried in here. Maybe not? Like I knew there was a sun-dried one somewhere around here. Is that it? Yes, it is. Windstruck and sun-dried. Wait, how much does that go for? Since sun-dried is an 85x. I want to sell this. 44,000 for a singular apple is crazy. And now that the gear shop restocked, I now have another chance to get a godly sprinkler, so let's check it out. Man, it was worth a try. There's only basic ones in stock, and I'm not gonna lie, I really don't need any of those. Okay, yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and pick up all my fruit. And then I wonder how much all this will sell for. It had a decent amount of mutations on it, so it should be a good amount. I'm guessing 60,000, 45,000. I was close, kind of. Okay, and yeah, I'm not gonna lie, all I can really do now is continue farming all these apples, blueberries, and then so on until I get a godly sprinkler in stock. And then when that happens, let's just say I have a bit of a plan that could either work really well or backfire really easily. So like, that's just a 50-50 I'm gonna have to take if I'm being honest. Or my dogs could just dig up like a crazy overpowered seed, and then in that case, like, I could make loads of shekels pretty easily. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm not very hopeful of that happening. I've been here for like hours at this point, and the best seeds my dogs have dug up is apple trees. So like, yeah, I better get to grinding. Okay, and just like that, we got a max backpack. So let's go ahead and sell our inventory. And 17,000. Yeah, this is gonna be a slow ride to 1,000,000. Yo, and wait, an Aurora Borealis event just started. Wait, low-key, I wasn't planning on it, but let's go ahead and plant down all my carrot seeds. Just because, like, if I get an 85x on them, and then if I get it, like, on multiple of them, that's, like, a free, what is it, like, 1 to 2,000 shekels per carrot? And I'm not sure exactly how it works, but, like, I think the more crops I have, the better. Wait, I need to get the Aurora Borealis effect on this huge one. Okay, wait, scrap that. We're picking up all those small fries. Bro, and there's literally like a smaller carrot inside the huge one. Oh, part of me thought that would pick up the huge one, but thankfully it did not. Okay, so now I just need to get the Aurora Borealis on this big boy carrot, and if that happens, that should be like, what, 100,000 shekels, I want to say? So hopefully it does. And of course it didn't get the Aurora effect. I shouldn't even be surprised. 2 random apples did though, so like that's decent, I guess. How much did those sell for? A 2-kilogram apple with Aurora on it. 22,000, holy. Yeah, that carrot would have been worth at least 100,000. Okay, well anyways, back to grinding until I get that godly sprinkler I go. Yo, and wait, a tornado event just started and look at this. Bro, it's so close. Come on, please. I need the twisted mutation. It's going away. Bruh. Oh, no. Yes, come on. Come this way. This way, right here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Please, please, please. Bruh. Well, on the bright side, the gear shop did just reset, so that's another chance to get the godly sprinkler. Bruh. Okay, yeah, I'm just going back to grinding. Bro, nah. Wait, look at this. A carrot got twisted, but it's a tiny carrot that's inside the huge one. Like, what is that? Wait, how much was the twisted mutation again? Let's go ahead and pick that up. I want to sell this. 90 shekels. Oh, so I think it's only like a 3x. Never mind. Tiz was not that deep. Yo, and we finally got something decent. A bamboo seed. Finally. That's literally the best seed we've gotten so far. Oh yeah, also, unfortunately, I picked up the giant carrot. No. But I looked it up, or well, like I tested it out, and it's literally only worth like 400 shekels. So like even if it had the Aurora mutation, that would only be like what, 32,000? Yeah, it wouldn't have been nothing too crazy. Anyways, as for the bamboo seed, I'm actually gonna go ahead and wait to place it down until I get a godly sprinkler, just so I could get like the biggest bamboo possible. And since I only have like one of them, I need to use it to like the fullest. And talking about godly sprinklers, I still haven't managed to get one somehow. So back to waiting I go, unfortunately. Bro, and you can't make this up. We literally got a master sprinkler before a godly sprinkler. It's been like 2 hours at this point, man. Bro, and it's been like almost another hour, and tell me, how does a sugar apple come in stock before a godly sprinkler? Like, I don't even know at this point. Yeah, bro, I'm actually getting trolled. It's literally only been 5 minutes since the sugar apple came into stock, and now the Ember Lily? Everything but the godly sprinkler, huh? Yep. It'd be rough out here. Bro, and wait, a thunderstorm literally just started. Yes. Ooh, wait. Please tell me the rainbow one became shocked. There was a rainbow strawberry or blueberry in there, if I'm not mistaken. Wait, I low-key only needed to hit all the apples and I could become a millionaire. Come on, can I use myself as a lightning rod? Please hit right here. Like right here in the center would be so clutch. Oh yeah, also as you may or may not have noticed, but I got a bunch more apple seeds from my pet dogs. I think it was like 2 or 3 more, so that's nice. Anyways, let's go ahead and check out and see if that one rainbow strawberry became shocked. Oh, rainbow shocked and wet. How much is that worth? 68,000. Not too shabby. Okay, wait, let's go ahead and pick up all the shocked stuff just in case lightning strikes over here again. Like, so I could get the best value for the lightning. Okay, and there you go. I'm not gonna lie, this might low-key take me over the 1,000,000 mark, and then at that point I won't even need the godly sprinkler. Okay, here we go. I want to sell my inventory. Yo, 700,000. Let's go. Bro, that's actually crazy. Come on, lightning, please strike again. Bro, no, not over there, over here. Well, on the bright side, we got over 1,000,000 shekels now, so that's like so good. We finally unlocked our last 2 pet slots. Also, the gear shop did just reset, so I am gonna go ahead and check that out. Show me the gear shop, please. Advanced, medium, Bro, Like, I don't even need this no more. I kid you not, I waited over 3 hours to get this in stock. And now when I don't need it, I get it. Man, I kind of like have to buy it now, even though I don't need it. Okay, well, on the bright side, we now got one of each sprinklers except the master one. But like, what are actually those odds? I kid you not, I made like 600,000 by just spam picking up all my strawberries, apples, blueberries, and tomatoes, and then selling them. And literally each full inventory would only give me around 20 to 30,000 shekels. So like, imagine how much times I clicked E. That's like actually crazy, I can't even lie. On the bright side though, we've finally unlocked the last 2 pet slots. Why is that so expensive? Okay, wait, low-key, I got like a level 58 starfish on my main account, so I'm just gonna wait until that turns into a level 61 so I can upgrade my pet equip slots, because I am not spending another 4,000 Robux on 2 more pet equip slots. Anyways, with that being said, in the meantime, I will go ahead and give myself the 2 new pet dogs. So let's go ahead and accept those. Then let's go ahead and pick up this carrot seed that my dogs just dug up. And the gear shop did just reset again, so let's go ahead and check that out. Bro, you're actually trolling back to back after not getting one in stock for 3 hours. Like, I honestly don't know at this point. They were trolling me. Anyways, our dog dug up a daffodil seed, so let's go get it. And there it goes. Oh, well, it's literally just a daffodil or daffodil. How do you pronounce that? Oh, and yeah, also, I forgot to mention this earlier, but while I was continuously farming out all these apple trees and whatnot, I got a couple other seeds. Unfortunately, it wasn't anything too crazy, but like, they weren't too bad seeds either. We got some blueberry seeds, bamboo seeds, orange tulip seed, 45 carrot seeds, a corn seed, a pumpkin seed, and finally a daffodil seed. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Also, now that I have 2 godly sprinklers, I'm low-key gonna go ahead and do the sprinkler method. So like, when I'm AFKing overnight, I could have a bunch of big fruits stacking up a bunch of mutations instead of just little fruit doing it. So with that being said, let's go ahead and place down one of each sprinkler, and I need to find like the right location for this. Like right there will work, I think. Yeah, that should work, hopefully. So now I just gotta place down the advanced and finally the godly one. And then I gotta pick all these fruits up real quick so they like reset. Oh yeah, look at that corn. It's already growing real big. Anyways, then let's sell my inventory. 27,000 mid. And now, before I actually go ahead and log off, I'm gonna be planting down my bamboo seeds, my daffodil seed, my second corn seed, and then finally my orange tulip seed. And now I gotta get off quickly because I've already wasted 2 minutes. Okay, and we're back. Let's hope we get some huge apples and like just fruit in general. Come on. Oh, bro, what actually is this apple? And look at how much like golden stuff we got. Okay, wait, low key. Let's carefully pick up all like the smaller apples that don't have any mutations on them or nothing. Actually, yeah, no, never mind. I'm not gonna risk it. I was gonna say let's pick them all up and then let's do the sprinkler method one more time, but no, I'm not gonna risk it. Also, look at that. A tomato seed off rip is crazy good. Anyways, how much are these apples worth? This one's the biggest one I got, 8.7 kgs. Well, like this one's the biggest one I picked up. Like that one over there is probably like 50 kgs. I need to make sure to not pick it up accidentally. 2,300 for like one of my smallest apples. Yo, wait, look at that. It paid off. Those few apples we picked up got us another huge one. Okay, is there any other ones I could pick up? Yeah, no, I don't think it's worth risking it. Oh, yeah, I completely forgot about this, but look at our orange tulip and daffodil. They're like tiny. And unfortunately, we also got some pretty small bamboo. So that's just unlucky. And I'm not gonna lie, doing that sprinkler method was so worth it. I can't get over how big these apples are. Also, wait, I just realized, how am I gonna squeeze a lightning rod in there? Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna hope lightning naturally hits this overnight. So with all that being said, I'll see ya in the morning. Okay, and I ended up AFKing for about 10 hours, and I'm not gonna lie, my dog's cooked. So like all the seeds are in my hotbar, but like they're blurred out obviously because I need to save the reveal for a bit. But anyways, look at all the mutations we got. On this piece of bamboo, we literally got Tempest, Aurora, and Wet. I've never even seen that Tempestus or however you pronounce it. And actually, before the seed shop resets, I'm gonna go ahead and check out to see if there's any sprinklers or watering cans because I'm gonna need them. Okay, no sprinklers, but I will buy a watering can and then a trowel. Actually, no, I don't really really need a trowel. Ooh, a basic sprinkler. 2 of them. I'll buy those. And now I guess we're gonna have to go back to waiting for an advanced and godly sprinkler, man. But anyways, in the meantime, I do have a couple other things I need to do. So let's go ahead and buy another watering can and another one stock stinks. I can't even lie. And now, since I'm not gonna lie, I won't be needing any of these items anymore. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick them all up so I could sell them. Oh yeah, actually, I wanted to see how much this bamboo with Aurora and Tempestus is worth. I want to sell this. 580,000, not too shabby for a single piece of bamboo. And unfortunately, these big apples got like no mutations on them, but like it's whatever. Okay, yeah, but anyways, let's just go ahead and pick everything up so I could sell it though. And then we'll see how much shekels we made overnight and then get to the good stuff. Because I'm not gonna lie, our dogs went absolutely insane. Okay, and there we go. I think that's everything though. So let's go ahead and sell, and I'm guessing a good 7 million. Come on. 19 million. Sheesh. Wow, I was low-key close. Okay, but anyways, now that we got all that out of the way, it's time to reveal what our dogs got. And I'm not gonna lie, they went absolutely insane. So for all the seeds in my backpack, I got 3 pumpkin seeds, 7 blueberry seeds, 1 dragon fruit seed, which that alone is already really good, 7 tomato seeds, and then 225 carrot seeds. Oh, and for anyone wondering, I went AFK for about 10-ish hours. But anyways, now for the good stuff. We got 9 strawberry seeds, 4 watermelon seeds, 5 bamboo seeds, 2 mango seeds, which that's also pretty good, 3 orange tulip seeds, 7 daffodil seeds, and now for the crazy ones. We got a sugar apple along with 2 beanstalks. Like what? Not 1, 2 of them. That's actually insane. Before I actually go ahead and plant them down, let's go ahead and put them in my inventory. And then I'm gonna be picking up some more of these plants because I kind of realized that I never fed my dogs. Whoopsie. So like they're all like empty on hunger. Oh, I'm not gonna lie though, these fruits barely give them any hunger. Okay, yeah, wait, I got a better plan. I'm just gonna wait for my sugar apple to fully grow and then I can feed them. Or wait, I think apples actually have a decent like saturation percentage or whatever it's called. I know that gold one for a fact will. Okay, yeah, apples are actually decent. Let's feed them a bit at least. Okay, and there we go. And the gear shop did also just reset, so I'm gonna go ahead and check that out. 2 watering cans this time. Nice. And no sprinklers. That's all right. Oh yeah, and also my lightning rod is done, so let's go ahead and claim that. And now we can get to the good stuff. So let's go ahead and remove all these plants because I will not be needing them anymore. And I do not want weather event mutations to go on them instead of my expensive plants. Yo, and our dog literally just dug up a coconut seed. What's actually up with them? They've been going insane. Like, that's pretty good. Anyways, where was I? Let's finish digging up all these plants. There we go. And what happened to that golden apple? I low-key want to pick that one up so I could feed it to a doggy. It's still a whiles away from being fully grown. Oh, wait, no, there's 2 of them, I think. Maybe not? Okay, there's 1 of them. Let's go ahead and feed it to Kali or Callie. Okay, yeah, I guess there was only 1 of them. Okay, never mind. Let's go ahead and finish removing these apple trees. And actually got a lot of them now that I'm thinking about it. And now for the fun part. It's time to plant my 2 beanstalks along with my sugar apple seed. And I think I'll just place them in this slot right here. And I would normally separate them out, but like I want to place like a lightning rod just right here in the center. So like the chances of them hitting the beanstalk, the sugar apple, and then the beanstalk are the highest. So with that being said, let's go ahead and place the beanstalks next to the sugar apple. And now that I think about it, that might have actually been the play because if I use a watering can on it, it should hit all of them. Yeah, I think it did. And I'm out of watering cans. And look at this. The sugar apple actually ended up working out perfectly. Like all the buds for the apples are outside. With that being said, though, look at this. These beanstalks are huge. Like these are some of the biggest beanstalks I've ever seen. With that being said, let's go ahead and buy some more watering cans though. And maybe some sprinklers if they're in stock. 2 watering cans, yes please. I'll also buy a trowel. 2 basic sprinklers, nice. And then 1 advanced. So now I'm only waiting for the godly and ideally the master one. And yeah, let's get back to watering these guys because they're like pretty big. On the way, actually, before I do that, I am gonna go ahead and trowel the sugar apple out of there. And right here should be fine. Yeah, there you go. So now I can like clearly reach the fruits. Holy, yeah, these things are huge. Okay, yeah, I've been thinking about it, but to hopefully help like the actual fruit grow, I'm gonna go ahead and place a basic sprinkler down. I have plenty either way, so it really don't matter if I waste one. Okay, and back to waiting for that godly and master sprinkler I go. And low key, if they don't come in stock within like the next 5 minutes, I might just buy them with the Robux. Like, I'm not a big fan of wasting Robux, but like, I'm not gonna wait another several hours just to get them in stock, you know? However, if I do that though, I'll just buy like something random worth the amount of shekels that the master and godly sprinklers cost, just so like I'm playing fair, you know? Okay, and there we go. Let's hope it has the godly and master sprinkler in stock. Okay, yeah, unfortunately it does not. There's an advanced sprinkler though, or 2 of them. I'll go ahead and buy those, and then I'm just gonna use Robux to buy these. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna wait another 3 hours to get more of them, because that was like some serious pain last night. But anyways, there's the godly sprinkler, and then I'm gonna have to buy like 80 more Robux for the master one. Okay, and actually it's not letting me buy 80, so I'm just gonna gift it to myself from my main account. So now I need to spend 10,120,000 shekels and not use them. I guess I'll buy this magnifying glass, so I only have 120,000 to go. And then a recall wrench. Yeah, I'll just use that. Oh, and wait, I almost completely forgot. But to like actually do the sprinkler method, I have to like first wait for these to finish fully growing. Like, I need the fruit to be on the tree, you know? Okay, wait, let's actually go ahead and place down a basic and advanced sprinkler, since I have plenty of those. So now we just have to wait for all the fruit to grow. Okay, and there you go. For the most part, that's most of the fruits fully grown, and I can always just like redo it later, so it's alright if I miss 1 or 2. So now I can go on my main to place the master sprinkler down, leave on that account, and now let's place the godly one down, and then the basic and advanced one. And there you go. So now we can pick up all these fruits on the tree, and I just realized these beanstalks are going to be a pain to deal with. Like, I do not got enough time on my sprinklers to be climbing all the way up. Okay, and yeah, that's all I'm going to do. I'm not gonna waste my sprinkler time. Anyways, and now I just gotta log out and come back in half an hour. Okay, and here we go. It's been about half an hour. Also, I wonder if I can make it. There's a godly sprinkler in stock right now, so let's hope we can make it just in case I need another one. Or I can always just make another lightning rod. Come on, run faster. 16 seconds. Basic sprinklers and then godly sprinklers. Okay, nice. Bro, I barely made that. Okay, anyways. Ooh, and we got some decent sugar apples, and our sprinklers are still going, right? Yes, they are. Okay, wait. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up all like the non-golden ones, like the non-special ones, like this one, this one, this one, this one. And then let's do the same for the beanstalks, just so they have like another chance of becoming golden or like rainbow. Ideally rainbow. Okay, and there we go. I think that's most of them. So let's go ahead and dip. Oh, wait, never mind. I missed one right here. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and dip now before our timer on the sprinklers run out. We still have half the time left. So with that being said, I'll be back in another half an hour. And I don't think we got much more golden or rainbow stuff. How much time do my sprinklers got left? They got like a minute left. Okay, let's try this once more. Let's pick everything up. And then let's go AFK once more. Also, this is like the worst time for a Twister event to start. Okay, and we're back a 3rd time. Let's hope we have a bunch more golden stuff. Come on. I feel like we've been getting pretty unlucky. How much time do we have left? Oh yeah, we have no time to do it again. Okay, yeah, this... Like, we got lots of golds, but like, I would have really liked some rainbows if I'm being honest. I guess this will have to do for now at least. Oh yeah, also the gear shop did just restock, and I'm pretty sure there is another godly sprinkler in stock, so let's go ahead and buy that. Yes, there is. Nice. Oh, and yo, there's also medium treats in stock. Give your pet a medium boost to their XP over time. As much as I would like to buy my pet doggies that, it's 4 million for one, so like, I don't think I can afford that. Do I have enough sprinklers for another lightning rod though? I got an advanced, godly, and basic. I do. Let's actually go ahead and make a second one just in case I need it later on. And then I also need a godly sprinkler. No, an advanced one. There we go. Then let's give them the shekels. And now I need to like trowel all of these together. So let's actually first go ahead and put the lightning rod down, and I'll put it like right here in the center. Whoa, and did they up the range for it? That's a pretty big range. Okay, wait, to make this like as effective effective as possible, though. What happened to my trowel? Here it is. Let's put like everything on top of each other. No! Oh, wait. I thought I just picked up a sugar apple on accident. I was gonna say, we're good though. Okay, and then let's also put like the beanstalk right there. And then let's do the same with the other beanstalk. This one's a bit harder to position if I'm being honest. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna do. All the goldens are like this way. I need them to be towards the center. Okay, wait, let's try like replacing it there. But like, can I rotate it the other way? I need all the golden stuff to be like right above the other golden apples. So right here. I think that should be pretty good. Let's try moving the other beanstalk a bit closer though. Yeah, I think that's the best I'm getting if I'm being honest. Oh, and yeah, also I forgot, but I have a bunch of sugar apples from when I was like cycling them earlier. What's the biggest one I got? A 36 kg one? Well, I think they're all actually about this size. So how much does this sell for? I want to sell this. 805,000. Okay, yeah, that's a pretty good base price. So 805,000, and then the gold is a 20x multiplier. So that's what? That's 1.6 mil, 16 mil. Wait a minute, 16 mil, and then you times that by 100. Wait, I literally just need a lightning storm, and I should low-key be able to reach the billion. Wait a minute, that's actually so good. Oh, and then I also still have a full inventory of fruits, of like sugar apples and whatnot. Wait, and low-key, let's go ahead and feed my dogs some sugar apples, just because they've cooked up with their drops, if I'm being honest. Let's try to feed them the smaller ones though. I'm not trying to give them the big ones. Okay, and yeah, look at this. All my sugar apples are like a pretty big size. Anyways, let's go ahead and feed these to my dogs. And do I have any smaller beanstalks? 9 kgs, yes. Okay, and there we go. They're all fully fed now. So now let's go ahead and sell my inventory. And I'm guessing a good like 20 million, 21 million. Bro, I'm low-key really good at these predictions. Okay, and yeah, all I really got to do now is wait for a thunderstorm. And if I did my calculations right, I should be a billionaire. Let's go. So let's go AFK and hope we get lucky with a thunderstorm. Okay, and we unfortunately haven't managed to get a thunderstorm yet, but that's why I made the lightning rod. So pretty much with the new crafting thing, you can combine a lightning rod with a cleaning spray to get a shock mutation spray. So if I spend 15 million shekels on getting the cleaning spray, I can then go ahead and make a shock mutation spray. And nice, I only gotta wait 30 minutes for that. Okay, and we still haven't gotten a thunderstorm, but I'm not gonna lie, that's okay since our mutation spray is done. Let's go ahead and pick it up and let's place on this sugar apple right here. Oh, and I love how golden sugar apples look with shocked on them. They just look so majestic. And now I'm not gonna lie, I'm just gonna YOLO it. Let's go ahead and pick it up. And if I did all my math right, this should be worth well over $1 billion. How much is this worth? And here we are. Say hello to Elder Strawberry Man 02. And as you can see, we got literally nothing but 20 shekel mabebbles and a dream. So with that being said, we might as well go ahead and get started. Let's run to the seed shop and buy our first 2 seeds. Then let's plant these 2 bad boys down, wait for them to grow, pick them up, and finally sell them. And just like that, we've made our first 36 shekels. Also, we got a lucky harvest second try. That's crazy lucky. Let's go ahead and replant that one. And imagine we got another lucky harvest. Okay, here we go. Oh man, I really thought I was gonna get it. Okay, anyways, let's go ahead and sell it, buy more carrot seeds, and then plant those bad boys down. And while we wait for those to grow, I think now is a good time to mention my plan for this challenge. So pretty much with the Zen event, you could get a bunch of really overpowered like seeds from the Zen pack, like the maple apple, the Zen rocks, and then even the Serenity and Taro flowers are pretty good. So like I'm gonna be getting as much of those as possible because since the Elder Strawberry costs 70 million shekels, it's gonna take me a while to get. And then that's not counting like the chance of it actually coming into stock. Oh, and yeah, then I forgot about this, but you can also get Kitsune chests, and this lucky bamboo is like super overpowered. But with that being said, let's go ahead and pick up all my carrots, sell them, and just like that, we've made 200 shekels thanks to that big one. So now I'm gonna go ahead and buy out the rest of the carrot seeds, and I'll also buy 2 strawberry seeds. Why not? I'll plant the strawberry seeds down over here, and then the carrot seeds over here. Oh, and yeah, I forgot to mention this earlier, but throughout the video, I'm going to be employing different methods to help me get the Elder Strawberry a lot faster. And with that being said, bro, a thunderstorm. Bro, wait, if it can hit my carrots, that would like boost me forward so quickly. Come on, please, lightning right here. Come on, come on, come on. Use me as a lightning rod, please. Bro, come on right here. Thunderstorms are so rare. I need this, please. Okay, wait, yeah, let's actually wait to pick up those carrots. And in the meantime, can I afford 2 more carrots? Oh, wait, I forgot I bought out their stock. Okay, well, I guess all I can really do is hope that these carrots get struck by lightning. Come on, lightning, please. If lightning hits this little lot of carrots right there, that would be like I farmed 1,100 carrots at once. That would actually be insane. Okay, in the meantime, though, let's go ahead and pick up these strawberries, and there was only one. Oh, there's another one. Then let's sell them to make another 41 shekels. And now I can go ahead and buy another strawberry bush and then plant that one down too. Ooh, and we got a big strawberry. Okay, here, wait, let's go ahead and pick up the smaller ones, sell them, and now with those few shekels that I just got, I can go ahead and buy some more carrot seeds. And then I'm gonna plant those down back here, just in case like a lightning strikes back here. There's more of a chance of actually getting the shocked mutation. Oh, bro. If I would have placed them right here, that would have been crazy. Man, that's actually super unlucky. Like, if I would have placed them one lot over, bam, all these would have had shocked on them. Ooh, one of them did get wet, though. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and pick all my fruits up. And I guess carrots are actually a vegetable, aren't they? But anyways, let's go ahead and sell them. And then there's honestly not anything too good in stock. I'll buy the last carrot and then some strawberry seeds, I guess, just so I can make a bit of extra shekels, you know? So let's go ahead and plant these down next to the other ones, and I'll plant this carrot seed right here. Then let's pick it up and then let's sell it. I also picked up a few strawberries. I want to sell my inventory, another 200 shekels. And now I just gotta wait for the seed shop to restock so I can buy some more carrots, strawberry seeds, and then hopefully there's some orange tulips in stock. These are like really overpowered. So yeah, with that being said, while I wait, I'm just gonna be going ahead and farming up all these strawberries. And we got another big one already? I've been getting pretty lucky with like the massive fruits. Like I've already gotten a pretty big carrot and then 2 massive strawberries. Wait, 3 massive strawberries. There's 2 inside of there. Or wait, nah, is that just like a really big one? Here, wait a minute. Let's go ahead and stuff these other strawberries in my backpack to make room for it, and then let's pick it up. This actually has to be like one of the biggest strawberries I've ever seen. How much is that worth? 242, not too shabby. And just like that, the seed shop just restocked and we've already made 1,700 shekels. So now if there's some orange tulips in stock, we're actually about to cook, and there is. Oh, that's actually so nice. Wait, and is that bamboo I saw? Oh, 19 bamboo. Okay, wait, we're actually about to make so much progress. Let's go ahead and buy up 2 orange tulips, plant them bad boys down. Oh, and a gold one. Wait, I'm actually gonna save that one for the first method. Okay, but with that being said, let's go ahead and pick up the normal one, sell it, and look at that. A single orange tulip is worth 1.4k when I only bought it for 600. So now I can go ahead and buy 3 orange tulips, plant those down, and while I wait for those to grow, I can harvest up all my strawberries, which we already got another massive one. Then I can go ahead and pick up my orange tulips, sell my inventory once more, and then it's like exponential, so every single time I could buy like an extra 2 or 3 orange tulips. So I once again just gotta plant them all down, and I love how fast these things grow. It's like actually insane. But then let's go ahead and sell them again. I want to sell my inventory, another 3.2k, and now I should be able to afford 6 orange tulips at once. Yup. So let's go ahead and plant those down, pick them up, and then once again sell them all. Nice. And just like that, now that we have over 5,000 shekels, I can go ahead and buy a bamboo seed, and then I can also afford the last 2 orange tulips in stock. Let's plant this bamboo down, and imagine we got a gold one first try. Oh, I guess it was nice to imagine. But anyways, let's go ahead and plant these orange tulips down, pick them up, sell them. Oh, and a heat wave event. Wait a minute. If this piece of bamboo gets sun-dried, that's an 85x, meaning this singular piece of bamboo would be worth like 400,000 shekels. And we just started. Okay, but anyways, I'm still trying to make another 1,100 shekels so that I can afford another piece of bamboo before it goes out of stock. So let's go ahead and farm up these strawberries. Ooh, and a lucky harvest. I'll take it. Let's put that stuff in my backpack, plant that down, and then sell my inventory. And come on, please be worth 1100. 523. Okay, that was close actually. And even though I'm getting really close to being able to afford another piece of bamboo, the seed shop is about to restock in like a minute, so I gotta hurry up. Bro, and the strawberries aren't growing. No. Okay, that's all right. Maybe we'll get another orange tulip stock this time around. That would be ideal, honestly. Okay, there you go. Some of the strawberries are done. Let's quickly pick them up, sell them, and the seed shop just restocked. Yeah, we didn't make it, unfortunately. Fortunately, though, there is a bunch of more orange tulips in stock, so let's go ahead and buy them. Ooh, and there's bamboo in stock, too. Wait, that actually worked out splendidly. Let's go ahead and plant these down, pick them up, pick up all these strawberries, too, and then sell my inventory. And 5.8k, that gives me just enough shekels to buy out the rest of the orange tulips. And then I thought I was also going to be able to afford a piece of bamboo, but I guess not. Let's go ahead and plant these other orange tulips down, pick up all the strawberries. Ooh, and we got a sun-dried one. If only it could have been the gold one. Ooh, and wait, we got a massive orange tulip. And a lucky harvest? Nice. How much does that big orange tulip sell for? 13k. Oh, what about this sun-dried strawberry? 1.4k. Okay. We're making some good progress here. So now I can go ahead and buy 4 pieces of bamboo, or 5, not 4. And I'm actually going to go ahead and pick up this other piece of bamboo. And then I'm going to place all these other pieces down. And the reason I picked this one up is so that I can sell it, make a bit of profit, and now I can buy 2 pieces of bamboo, which I'm of course gonna plant down. And yo, we already got a huge one. What are the chances of that this early on into the challenge? Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and pick up all these strawberries, sell the bunch. And now, what else can I buy? I can't afford bamboo. Okay, and yeah, there's nothing else in stock that I can afford currently. There still is a minute and a half left till it restocks, so I'm gonna try to go ahead and make a few more shekels before, so I could buy another piece of bamboo. But if I'm being honest, I don't think that's gonna be happening. Yeah, all these pieces of bamboo grow relatively slowly. Wait, that reminds me though, don't I get a watering can? Ah, nah, forever pack. It's 100 shekels, unfortunately, today. Okay, and there we go. The seed shop just restocked. Let's go ahead and check it out. And come on, have some goodies for me, please. No orange tulips, off to a slow start. There is lots of bamboo, but I can't even afford that. And then also, that reminds me, the elder strawberry hasn't even come into stock today, I'm pretty sure. So, like, we should still have a chance of getting it later. But to actually do so, we need to hurry up and make 70 million. Like, that's actually super expensive, I can't even lie. Ooh, and look at that. My bamboo's done. Let's not pick up that big one. Oh, that's really tall. Okay, but as I was saying, let's go ahead and pick up my bamboo. And never mind, these other pieces aren't done yet. I'll sell the singular piece that I got though. 4.3k. Bruh, we only made 300 shekels on that. I mean, I guess it's better than nothing. That's like 30 carrot seeds. I'll just go ahead and buy them all. Might as well. Something is always better than nothing. But anyways, let's plant the bamboo seed down. And then let's plant all the carrots down. Also, I just realized that was a max stock of carrots. 25 is the highest you could get in the seed shop at once. Okay, and there we go. The other pieces of bamboo finally finished growing. So let's carefully pick it all up without picking the big one up, because I'm also going to save that one for the first method. So let's go ahead and pick up all the other small fries. 25,000. Okay, I like that. And right before the seed shop restocked too, that means I can buy a whole lot of bamboo seeds. Nice, I bought 7 that time around. And now to hopefully prevent myself from accidentally picking up the big boy, I'm gonna plant these other bamboo seeds right over here. Imagine we got like a gold one or something. Ooh, another big one. That's not gold, but I'll take it. Also, while this one's just growing, let's try to climb it. Gotta like jump up before it grows, you know? Okay, what am I doing? I'm supposed to be making shekels, not dilly-dallying around. And the only thing that I can like constantly harvest right now is these carrots. So let's get to it. Yes, and the orange tulips are back. Let's go ahead and buy one of those since that's all that I can afford. Let's go ahead and plant these orange tulips down. And then I'm actually going to go ahead and pick up all these strawberries. No, I just picked up the big piece of bamboo. No. Anyways, let's go ahead and see how much that huge bamboo sells for. A 16 kg piece of bamboo. This thing's actually massive. 63,000. No. Wait, no. With the first method, that would have made that worth 1.2 million. No. Oh, that would have been such a good, like, boost. Well, I guess I'm stuck selling my strawberry seeds for now. 628 shekels. And on the bright side, at least I can fully buy out all their orange tulips. Ooh, and then they have watermelon seeds. I'll take 2 of those. Why not? Let's go ahead and plant these watermelon seeds down along with these orange tulips. And now, since I don't need like any shekels instantly, I'm gonna leave them planted down, and then I'm gonna employ the first method that'll help me get this elder strawberry a lot quicker. And the first method is here, the tranquility event. So pretty much, if you didn't know, this event mutates plants in your garden with a tranquil mutation, and the tranquil mutation is a 20x. Yes, just like that, a fruit in your garden mutated to tranquil. And as you can see, it now has the tranquil mutation. So if we go ahead and pick it up and then sell it, it's worth 31,000 for a single orange tulip. While if we go ahead and just pick up a normal one, this one's only worth 1.1k. So yeah, the difference is astronomical. Also, the seed shop did just restock, so let's go ahead and check that out. And it's not looking good. A watermelon seed? I'll take that. Besides that though, there's no orange tulip seeds or no pieces of bamboo, unfortunately. So we'll have to wait for the next restock. In the meantime, I can go ahead and plant this watermelon seed down. And I'm not gonna lie, I need this gold orange tulip to get the tranquil mutation on it, because if a normal orange tulip with tranquil on it's worth 31,000, imagine how much a gold tranquil tulip will be worth. But yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna just wait till the event is over, then I'm gonna harvest all my plants and go crazy from there. Oh, and yes, wait, let's actually go ahead and pick that up. How much is this worth? 536,000. Okay, yeah, orange tulips are definitely the method. Let's go ahead and sell it. And now all I gotta do is sell another 156 golden tranquil orange tulips, and I can afford the elder strawberry. Okay, that's actually quite a bit of orange tulips. No. Okay, the seed shop did just restock though, so let's go ahead and check it out, and maybe we'll get some more orange tulips. No orange tulips. We got carrots, strawberries, blueberries, tomato seeds, corn seeds. Ugh. Corn seeds are like genuinely one of the worst seeds ever. They take forever to grow, and they're worth like nothing practically. Then we also got watermelons, pumpkins, ooh, bamboo. And I could buy all of that without a second thought. I low-key got a good amount of shekels now. Some mushrooms would honestly be really nice. Those are really good for making shekels. And still no elder strawberry in stock. That's alright though, because I don't got anywhere near enough to buy it. Like, imagine it came into stock and I didn't have enough shekels. Like, I would actually be so sad, especially given the fact with how rare they are. Okay, but with that being said, let's go ahead and plant all these bamboo seeds down. And then I'm gonna go ahead and pick that piece of tranquil bamboo up and see how much it's worth. 72,000. Ooh, I'm liking this. Okay, but yeah, anyways, now I'm just gonna go ahead and wait for the tranquil event to finish. And there goes the tranquility event. Let's see what our loot is looking like. Some bamboo, some more bamboo, more bamboo. You know what? I'm just picking everything up. Wait. Yes. The big piece of bamboo got tranquil and a lucky harvest. Today must be my lucky day. And here we go. Let's go ahead and sell my full inventory. I'm guessing 1.2 million, 1.5. I can't even lie. I was pretty close. But just like that, we've skyrocketed all the way up to 2.15 million shekels. Only 68 million more to go, and we can afford the elder strawberry. With that being said, let's go ahead and check out the seed shop. Hopefully it has some good stuff for me. Okay, so no elder strawberry in stock just yet. That's all right. Ooh, Ooh, a grape seeds in stock. That's our first divine. And then 2 cactus seeds? Yes, please. And then bamboo too? Extra, yes, please. And to top it all off, there's also a bunch of orange tulips in stock. I will be taking every single one of those. Not gonna lie, this is like one of the most stacked seed shops I've ever seen. Ooh, and then there's also daffodils or daffodils. I still don't know how to pronounce those, but I'm buying them all. And now let's get to planting. And I'm gonna just go ahead and instantly pick up all the orange tulips. Why not? And then... oh, daffodils take a bit longer to grow than orange tulips. That's interesting. Yeah, they have like 3 times the wait time. Okay. Let's go ahead and sell my inventory. Another 24k. And the daffodils still aren't done growing, so while I wait for those, let's go ahead and buy some watering cans. Are you guys seeing this? What happened to the gear shop? Like, it's literally just not here. What is this? Like, it should be right here exactly, but it's just not. Let me try resetting. Okay, and there we go. Elder Strawberry Man is back. Also, looks like the gear shop is also back, so that's nice. Let's go ahead and buy a watering can, and then let's water my grape tree. Okay, and I only have 2 watering cans left, so I'm gonna just splash one of each of the cactuses. And now I can just wait for the gear shop to restock to buy another watering can. And while I do that, let's go ahead and pick up all our daffodils, and then all my bamboo. Ooh, and our pumpkin's also done. Or not pumpkin, watermelon. So let's go ahead and sell my full inventory now. And another 200k, not too shabby. Also, I just realized I never checked the seed shop this rotation. Orange tulips, yes please. Let's go ahead and plant those down. Pick them all up, sell them. And now I'm gonna just wait for the gear shop to restock so that I can buy another watering can. Let's go ahead and buy all 3. And then nothing else good in stock. I'll buy a second basic sprinkler. Why? Because I can. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and finish watering our grape tree. Or actually, I think the correct terminology would be grapevine, right? Yeah, I don't know. And I just barely had enough. This cactus is 99% fully grown. Oh, 100% fully grown now. Okay, but anyways, that does remind me. I never checked the seed shop this rotation, so let's go ahead and do that. And there's literally nothing. How do we go from getting like the most goated cycle of seeds to getting literally nothing but carrots, strawberries, and blueberries? Oh, and then I guess also tomatoes, but even those are pretty mid. Okay, but yeah, now that we got a good amount of shekels, I think it's time to move on to the second method that'll help me get the elder strawberry quicker. And to actually do it, we gotta run over here to the pet egg shop. And that's because the second method is golden labs. So let's go ahead and buy the 2 eggs in stock. And then what else is in stock? A rare summer egg? Those are pretty good. Okay, but anyways, then let's go ahead and place them down. And while we wait for those, let's go ahead and check out the seed shop since it did just restock. And we got nothing but bamboo seeds. That's all right, I guess. Let's go ahead and plant those down. And now we gotta wait for these eggs to finish hatching. And the eggs are done. Now we just gotta hope we get 2 golden labs or we wasted 100,000 shekels. Come on. Ooh, a dog. That's not ideal. Okay, come on. Second and last try. A bunny. Well, I guess we're gonna try again. I could use a dog, but if I'm being honest, it's just like a way worse version of the golden lab, so I really don't wanna. Let's go ahead and sell both the dog along with the bunny. Oh, and yeah, then before I forget, let's go ahead and check the gear shop. Or not the gear shop, the seed shop. Nothing prismatic in stock, but there is a bunch of pieces of bamboo, so let's go ahead and buy all of those. And then no orange tulips, that's all right. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and place all this bamboo down. Ooh, and a massive one. That's what I like to see. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and run back to the pet shop so I could buy another 3 pet eggs. And nice, there's 3 common ones in stock. I'm buying all of those. Also, I just realized I low-key need to be on the lookout for a godly sprinkler so that I can make a lightning rod. And yeah, there's none in stock right now, unfortunately. I do also need an advanced one too. Okay, but anyways, let's go back to my garden and plant these 3 bad boys down. Also, I was thinking thinking of farming up all this bamboo, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm low-key gonna leave it till I get a lightning rod, and then I can hopefully get like shocked on every single one of those pieces of bamboo, because that would be worth so much. In the meantime though, I will go ahead and farm up my cactus trees, and bro, I can barely reach this other one. Let's climb this short one. Whoop, whoop. Nice. Ooh, and one of our grapes are done. Let's go ahead and pick that up, jump onto the grapevine, and then jump onto the big cactus. Also, how is this cactus so much bigger than this other small one, but this other small one produces so much more fruit? Anyways, how much does this cactus sell for? I'm not gonna lie, it's been a minute since I've used it. 4K a pop? That's not too bad, actually. Let's go ahead and sell my full inventory. And 30K, nice. And the seed shop is literally about to restock, so I just gotta wait 5 seconds. And a pumpkin seed, I'll take that. And nothing else. Let's go ahead and plant this down. And that pumpkin seed reminds me, what are my daily quests looking like? Plant 5 pumpkin seeds and then harvest 100 blueberries. They reset in 18 minutes though. Yeah, we definitely don't have enough time to do that, unfortunately. Okay, so now I think I'm just gonna wait for a better seed to come into stock, because I need something that'll give me like a big oomph and that will like propel me up a lot. And I'm not gonna lie, mushrooms are like the perfect thing to do that. Pepper seeds are also pretty good. I would honestly really like a sugar apple, but I can barely afford mushrooms, so like, yeah. But yeah, with that being said, I just gotta wait for the seed and gear shop to restock now. Also, how much time is left on our eggs? About 6 minutes. Okay, that's not too bad. And there we go, the seed shop finally restocked, but there is nothing good, unfortunately. Daffodils, nah, those aren't even worth it. Yeah, low-key a mid-restock. Let's go ahead and check the gear shop out now. And also nothing good. Well, I guess I can't complain. I can't expect every restock to be a 10 out of 10, you know? On the bright side, our common eggs should be done now, so let's go ahead and open those and hope we get some golden labs. There goes the first one. And yes, finally a golden lab. A dog. Whoa. Wait, I was gonna sell this dog, but this is low-key like the biggest dog I've ever seen. That's insane. Wait, what? Okay, yeah, I'm favoriting him. I'm definitely not selling him. Okay, but here we go. Let's go ahead and open up the last egg. And a bunny. Whoa, this bunny is also pretty big. I low-key got some pretty big pets, I can't even lie. Unfortunately though, we only got one golden lab. Let's go ahead and place him down. And if you didn't know, what a golden lab does is every 57 seconds, there's a 10% chance to dig up a random seed. And the reason that this is so overpowered is because that random seed can literally be anything. So it can be like a carrot, or it can even be prismatic seeds, like the sugar apple, burn and bud, but most importantly, the elder strawberry. So that's why the golden labs is one of the methods to getting it quicker. Like, imagine I literally just got it like its first cycle. Like, I just placed it down, and after his cooldown goes off in 5 seconds, like, imagine I got it. That would be absolutely insane. Come on, come on. Come on, Eddie, you need to do better than that. Why didn't you get the elder strawberry seed first try? Nah, I'm just trolling. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and sell my bunny. And like each time I do that, I lose 40k shekels, unfortunately. And while I wait for the seed shop to restock again to get another golden lab, I'm actually gonna go ahead and place my dog down, just because dogs are pretty much just like a worse version of the golden lab. So welcome to the herd, Tia. Oh, and yeah, I almost forgot about this, but we got cactus seeds that I can farm constantly. So let's go ahead and get those. And then are the grapes done? Bro, I can't get up there. Oh, there we go. Okay, but yeah, the seed shop is about to restock here in like a couple seconds. So while we wait for that, let's go ahead and sell my inventory. 47k, not too shabby. And now we just gotta wait for the restock. I'm really hoping I get like some mushroom seeds in stock. I'm not gonna lie, those would help a lot. And unfortunately, there's once again nothing good in stock. Might as well go ahead and check out the gear shop. And there is also nothing good here, unfortunately. Also, the tranquil event just started, so this is perfect. And I was planning on harvesting up all my bamboo after the tranquil event, but on second thoughts, I'm low-key gonna wait till I get that lightning rod and get shocked on all of them. Because like, imagine how much that massive piece of bamboo will be worth with shocked on it. And with that being said, the gear shop did also just restock, so let's go ahead and check that out. Godly sprinkler in stock, please. Yes. Ooh. Wait, that's low-key a surprise. I didn't think it would be in stock. How do I get a godly sprinkler before an advanced one? Like, I'm not complaining, but I usually have to wait forever to get the godly ones. So this is a nice change of pace. With that being said, the seed shop also restocked. So let's go ahead and check that out. And yeah, there's nothing else good in stock either. So I guess I just gotta wait. Ooh, wait, Sky Merchant. Never mind. Not so much ooh. Also, I forgot to do this when I was over here at the gear shop, but the pet shop did just restock too. So let's go ahead and buy 3 more common eggs and then plant them puppies down in a line. So now we just gotta wait for this tranquil event to finish. Okay, and the tranquility event still isn't over, but there's a bunch of orange tulips in stock, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy all of those up, plant them down. And yo, we got a massive one and then a gold one. Okay, but anyways, then let's go ahead and pick them all up. And that's an extra 53,000 shekels. It's not the most amount of shekels, but like, it's way better than nothing, you know? Because like, imagine the elder strawberries in stock and I'm like 1,000 shekels short and there's nothing I can do. Like, that would be terrible. But yeah, with that being said, the tranquility event is about to end. So I can now go ahead and pick up my cactus trees or my cactus fruit, or is it cactus plants? I really don't know. Okay, and then we just did all of that for 100k shekels, I'm betting. 143,000. Okay, that was a good amount of shekels. Okay, yeah, so now I just gotta wait for an advanced sprinkler to come into stock, I guess. Okay, and I probably shouldn't just because I don't have the craziest amount of shekels ever, but look at what just came into stock. Another godly sprinkler. We got 2 godly sprinklers before we got an advanced one. Like, what? You know what? I'm not even complaining because I usually have to wait like hours to get one, so like, I'ma buy it up. So now back to the wait we go. Yo, and nice, literally the next restock, we got 2 advanced sprinklers. Let's go ahead and buy those up, and then there's nothing else in stock. That's all right. So now I can go ahead. Ooh, and wait, I was gonna make the lightning rod, but that's gonna leave me like pretty much completely broke. Wait, what's in the seed shop before I buy anything, or before I make the lightning rod? Coconut seeds, or not coconut seeds, bamboo seeds. Let's go ahead and buy all of those up. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and make the lightning rod. Either way, I can just go ahead and plant up all these pieces of bamboo and then sell them for like 100,000 profit. So we should be chilling. So let's go ahead and craft the lightning rod, give them the godly, and finally the basic, and then all my shekels pretty much. No, I'm broke now. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and add all these bamboo seeds to the pile. There we go. Ooh, and then my pet eggs are done. Come on, golden lab. Bruh, a dog. A golden lab. Nice. Let's go ahead and place him down. And come on, they say 3rd time's a charm. Give me a 3rd golden lab, please. Nice. I guess all I had to do was ask nicely. And now that we got all 3 of our golden labs, I'm low-key gonna give them an hour to see if they could dig up the elder strawberry. Imagine if they did, that would be actually insane. Okay, but yeah, anyways, I'm gonna give them an hour and then see if they dig up the elder strawberry. Come on, doggos, I need y'all to lock in, please. Okay, and that been AFK for a bit over an hour, and I'm not gonna lie, stuff low-key got crazy quick. So, our dogs dug up some blueberry seeds, a bamboo seed, and then a bunch of carrot seeds. I have 29 of those. Oh, and yeah, then I also bought a bunch of orange tulip seeds, which is why I'm like completely broke now. But with that being said, on the bright side, my lightning rod is done, so let's go ahead and pick it up and then place it down right here in the center. I'm not gonna be able to squeeze it in there, am I? I guess this will have to do then. And also, look at this. The absolutely massive piece of bamboo got a roar on it, which is an 85x. And then all my other pieces of bamboo also went crazy with the mutations. Look at them. Like, this will definitely get me millions easily. And before picking any of these pieces of bamboo up, I'm really trying to wait till a thunderstorm hits. So to make a bit extra shekels, I'm gonna pick up all these cactus plants and a sun-dried cactus. That's gonna be worth a lot. A grape, give me that. Hey, and yo, What is Eddie doing? Anyways, now we gotta do some more parkour, and whoa, I just got launched up, but I can then pick up my other grape and then my other 2 pieces of cactus. Okay, and how much is a corrupt sandy cactus worth? I want to sell this. 67,000. Holy, wait, how much is a sun-dried one gonna be worth? Like 320,000, I think? 500k. Okay, yeah, let's just go ahead and sell my full inventory. 101,000. We're so back. And then imagine there was some mushrooms in stock right now. Like, that would be the icing on the cake. Okay, unfortunately, there was not. Oh, and yeah, I'm also gonna pick up my pumpkin since it already has tranquil and corrupt. And I'm not even gonna lie, I didn't think fruits could get both tranquil and corrupt. I thought it was like either or, you know? But with that being said, let's go ahead and sell it. And how much is it gonna be worth? 200k. Not too shabby. But anyways, let's go ahead and place down all those orange tulips that I got earlier. Then let's wait for them to grow. Pick them all up. Then I'm also gonna pick up this outlier piece of bamboo. And then let's sell my inventory. And another 50k. That's actually kind of mid, I can't lie. I'm low-key probably past the point of orange tulips, aren't I? Oh, and wait, I'm not gonna lie. I low-key completely forgot about my Zen seed pack strat. Here, wait, low-key. Give me a piece of tranquil bamboo. Just tranquil. Ooh, that's tranquil and chilled and windstruck. I just want like a tranquil one. I want like the one that costs the least shekels possible. Ooh, wait, this bamboo is gonna go crazy when it gets shocked. Sun-dried, tranquil, and frozen? That's actually nuts. Oh, and wait, I just realized, now that I have a lightning rod here, I should low-key start buying bamboo seeds again so I could put even more pieces of bamboo around it. Bruh, and of course, now that I got shekels, there's none in stock. I'm low-key just gonna wait for the restock. And still no bamboo seeds. You know, I should have low-key expected that. They do be saying 3rd time's the charm, so let's wait for the next to restock. I guess 3rd time was not the charm. With that being said, for now, as much as I would love to pick up all this bamboo and sell it to make millions, I'm not gonna lie, that would be a huge waste. So what I'm thinking, instead of doing that, I'm gonna go AFK for a bit while buying as many bamboo seeds as I can. Like, I want to be running out of shekels, so that's how much bamboo seeds I want. And then I can plant all that bamboo around this lightning rod, so then when the thunderstorm comes, literally every single piece of bamboo in the vicinity will have shocked along with tranquil. So then that'll be 120x from the base price. And then if we get another massive stick of bamboo, that would be a huge bonus too. So yeah, with that being said, let's lock in and get this thunderstorm. And I'm saying that like I could just magically make a thunderstorm appear. Okay, yeah, anyways, I'll be back when we get a thunderstorm. Okay, so I've just been chilling here buying all the bamboo for about the last hour, right? And look at what our dogs dug up. A pepper seed, like what? Bro, I'm not gonna lie, golden labs like are genuinely one of the best pets ever. Super underrated. So with that being said, while we're conveniently at the gear shop, let's go ahead and buy a watering can. Then let's go ahead and plant this bad boy down right over here. And then let's water that puppy up. And it's already pretty much done. Nice. Yo, and there's a bunch more bamboo in stock. I'm buying all of that. And low-key, now that I think about it, I don't know if placing the pepper tree down like so close to the bamboo was the play. It's gonna be like so hard to get the peppers now. Oh well, let's go ahead and place it all down. And now that I'm done with that, I'm just gonna go back to farming some bamboo. Okay, and I've been AFKing for a while now, and we still haven't managed to get the elder strawberry in stock, but look what else is in stock. And I'm not gonna lie, I really wouldn't mind having a sugar apple just because it would be an extremely easy way to make some shekels. So I'm gonna just risk it and pick up the massive piece of bamboo. And then let's see how much it sells for. A 20 kg piece of bamboo. 12 million. Ooh. Yeah, we're selling that. Just like that, we're halfway to being able to afford the sugar apple. And I'm not gonna lie, at this point, I'm gonna just pick everything up. Like, I should have more than enough to afford that sugar apple with all these pieces of bamboo. And now that I'm thinking about it, I probably won't even need every piece. Let's go ahead and sell a singular piece. Oh yeah, $250,000 each. Let's just go ahead and sell my full inventory. Another 12 million. Yeah, what'd I tell you? We didn't even need all the bamboo. We still have like half of it left. So now I can go ahead and buy a sugar apple, and then let's go ahead and buy some watering cans so I could water that puppy up. And there we go, it's fully grown. So now that's another super easy way I'll be able to farm some shekels. But yeah, with that being said, I'm not gonna lie, at this point, I really don't need my cactus tree anymore. Same with my grape tree seed or my grapevine seed. So I'm gonna just go ahead and delete them right after picking up the cactus, obviously. Bro, I can't even reach it anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna just delete them. And then I'm gonna just go ahead and sell my inventory. And another 500k, nice. Okay, yeah, so now I honestly just gotta go back to waiting for the elder strawberry to come in stock. Okay, and at this point, I've been AFKing for a while, and I say AFKing, but look at my garden. I got a massive mushroom, and then I still had one extra of each sprinkler except the master one, so I did like a mini sprinkler glitch on all my sugar apples, and I was doing the math. All I really need to be able to afford the elder strawberry is to get a tranquil mutation on one of these golden sugar apples, or honestly, I'd probably be fine getting one on this giant chilled mushroom too. And look at what just started, the corruption event. It's pretty much just the same thing as a tranquil event. But yeah, with that being said, all I gotta do now is AFK through this corruption event, and then after, I should pretty much guaranteed have enough shekels to afford the elder strawberry. And actually, that reminds me, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up most of the bamboo, just so like the giant mushrooms and then the golden sugar apples have a way higher chance of actually getting the corruption mutation, since there's always the off chance that all the bamboo just gets the corruption, you know? And that would stink, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, and one of the sugar apples already got corrupt on it. Wait a minute. Let's pick it up. And how much is it worth? 95 million. Okay, yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. At this point, we don't even need to do like any of the other stuff. We could just leave all these mushrooms here at this point. With that being said, I will let them finish the corruption event just for the funsies and to see how much shekels I can get. But with that being said, let's go ahead and sell my inventory. And another 16 mil, not too shabby. So now I'm gonna just wait for the corruption event to do its thing. And there goes the corruption event, and I don't think everything got corrupted on it, but that's all right. Let's just go ahead and pick everything up. Let's go ahead and sell my full inventory, and another 163 million shekels. Okay, so now the only thing that I gotta do is AFK till the elder strawberry comes into stock. And I'm not gonna lie, there is a 0 chance I do that manually. So I'm just gonna set up an auto clicker and AFK as long as I need to get it. Also, I found out the strat, low key. Look, you go into the seed shop and then you run over to your garden. So now this way I'll be able to auto clicker on the elder strawberry seed, and then if my dogs like somehow manage to get it, I'll also get it from them. But yeah, with that being said, all I gotta do now is wait. Okay, and yeah, at this point, I've been AFKing for almost a full day, and we've literally gotten everything but the elder strawberry. Look at this. Our dogs dug up 2 burning buds, a mushroom seed, an ember lily seed, and then a giant pine cone. Literally everything but the elder strawberry. And let's just say I'm gonna get this elder strawberry seed one way or another. And just like that, we got the elder strawberry. Let's go.